One day inside the station, in Amsterdam perchance, the men were dancing side by the man with the crooked glance. They turned to face each other, it was just happenstance that these two men would meet that day and do that fateful dance. Wow, you can really dance. Wow, you can really dance. He went. They said we've both been dancing all this time. What a coincidence! And then they danced together like no one's danced before. The diplomats were dancing. They cancelled all the war. The whole world celebrated with no more violence.
Hello, and welcome to MGL, Momentum Gaming League Cup number 1 of the Winter Series. My name is Rabbit, and I'm joined today by my boy Muzz over from TSG. How's it going, Muzz?
Yeah, good. Good in yourself, Rabbit. Glad to be here. What's happening?
Yeah, so today we've got some interesting matches leading up to the semi-finals. But just now, first match up, we've got Afbal versus Nos.
And yeah, what do you and then who else? Envy Atomic. That's a big one.
Oh yeah, Envy and Atomic following this this series, and it's going to be quite interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, and Afbal versus Nos, the winner can go through to play Clapham Junction after that, and then INV versus Atomic, they can take on X-Pansies afterwards, the winner. So big games still to come.
Right, immediately off kickoff, Arceon puts it into the blue half. Galaxy's up. Passes straight down to Breezy. Breezy's going to whack it up. Arceon now up to the top. JTW in defense, passing it over to Breezy. Breezy hits it up hard. Back to JTW. back down by Galaxy.
We're gonna see if any of these teams start off hot. I know Skulk G, Archeon, and Biscuit Galaxy, a very good team on NOS. Aufbau, I think, coming over from the ACGL side of things to join Momentum. Gonna have to prove their mettle.
Oh, I didn't know that. Is this their first game? No,
Could
not first game, but
possibly,
first
yeah.
involvement in MGL.
Oh, Skulk? Oof, hits the crossbar though. Yeah, I think so. No, they moved over from ACGL to Momentum, decided they want to play with the big boys.
Oh, great. Okay. Now, Skulk now pushing it forward. Bugger's going to hit it back into the orange half. Up now, off the backboard. Another touch. Oof, almost a great shot there by Breezy. Skulk immediately on defense goes for a flip reset. It misses.
Quite neutral play between both these teams right now. No one really dominating or taking the ball up as much as we would like. We saw Skulk G earlier with a small attempt hitting the crossbar. But yeah, Rabbit, nothing too aggressive or dominating from either side at the moment.
Yeah, it seems to just be back and forth at the moment. Some good passing plays already, but let's see if they can pick up the momentum.
Oof. Archeon goes wide, followed up by Biscuit Galaxy.
Bit awkward there on defense from Bugger, who hits it to the side. Still not too much aggression from NOS. And J.O. wide open net now. And Breezy's going to take that down and score. Yo.
What nice interplay between these teams. And we saw JTW bring it down for Breezy. Breezy was found in the middle of the field. Tubbs just tapped it neatly into that left-hand side corner. Good interplay there between the boys from Aufbau.
Yeah, great little passing play there. And I mean, on paper, the higher ranks are in favor of NOS, but it's all about that team play.
Yeah, team chemistry and synergy being important. You know, you could have 3 grand champs, you could still lose maybe to, I don't know, 3 champions.
No, exactly.
Anyone's game on any day.
Breezy now with a big lob up. Archeon gains possession, taking it into the blue half. Nice little 50 there to hit it off into the corner, but no one to follow it up. JTW is going to take it up the wall, back down to Bugger, I think, but Biscuit Galaxy is going to intercept. Now, Orange looking for an opportunity.
Oh, Breezy having an attempt to Skulk G just to cut out.
Oh, JTW with a shot on goal, and that's going to go in. Oof. Another defensive misplay from NOS. Defense isn't looking too good.
Yeah, a bit of a loose ball in the middle that JTW just able to pick up and send it the whole way halfway across the field there with a big 60-miler. Yeah, so loose balls from NOS, they're going to get picked up by Aufbau quite quickly, and if you don't get your third man back rotating defensively, or if you don't try to tighten up on scrappy balls like that, you're going to get goals scored against you.
Yeah. Still isn't too much possession from each team. It is still quite back and forth. It's just waiting for that mistake. Arsenal now hits it down. Oh, and an own goal from Aufbau. It's just mistakes so far.
Yeah, Archeon with an attempt tries to come up for the double touch and dunk, but couldn't see who that was. Oh, Bugger. Unfortunately, with the last touch.
Yeah, I tried to get off the backboard and instead put it into his own goal.
NOS gets a goal on the scoreboard. Not their own, but it will count.
Yeah. Hopefully they can find that momentum and get it going. Nothing more demoralizing than an own goal, especially. So hopefully they can keep their 1-goal lead.
Yeah, no, accidental as well. I mean, he definitely was trying to get the ball out there and just bad placement on his behalf. Skulk.
Skulk. Close. Good save there by JTW. Bit of a scramble on the fence. Some misses going on, but JTW managed to get clear. Skulk immediately up, hits it back into the blue half. And Arsenal's now on the backboard, but misses. Oh, scoring opportunity there. They just got it too wide. Arsenal now. Oh, okay. I have no idea what to expect.
Biscuit Galaxy gets the assist because, I mean, you can see how he touches it last. He did try have an attempt, but then Archeon came around the middle. Booger kind of scrambling to get back defensively. So good play between NOS. Biscuit Galaxy did want the goal. He's going to get awarded the assist. It's okay. Archeon just kind of picked it up off the mid.
Yeah, it seems to be a bit of a rotational misplay on defense there. Yeah, these guys have to be quick on defense. Otherwise, it's just... it's at a point where people shooting is actually so so on target most of the time that they actually need to get that defensive rotation going.
Yeah, no, you're not going to find these guys often missing. If you don't have your third man back trying to get the ball at you, they can score on you. I mean, you find you got a post that potentially crossbar could get it out, but you know, that doesn't happen all too often.
Yeah, especially at this level of play. Skulk now going to take it up the side wall. Bugger's going to drop down on him. Still looking pretty good for Nos. Oh, bit of a miss there on defense, but no one to follow up. Skulk now off the backboard for Galaxy. Can Galaxy find it? No, backboard again.
Has a crack at the goal that went by Archeon. Oh, as well. Out by JTW. Oh, the guys from Nos, they're taking shots. That was 2 in about a couple seconds each from Nos. Both going wide.
Yeah, they're definitely finding their place here, and Afbal's struggling a little bit on defense, but they're still managing. And could this be it? No. Still solid from Breezy there. Wide open goal. The JTW can make the clear. And they would have been in trouble there.
Having a good game from his team. If you just check him out, you know, he's got 1 goal, 1 shot, 1 assist, and 3 saves. You know, the man is putting in the work for his team.
Yeah, definitely. Now, onto OT in our first game of the series. Galaxy now with a great pass over to Skulk.
Oh,
wide and
this man committed in that box.
Yeah, that was an opportunity there, but Skulk opted to hit it high.
Archeon's quickly back here. Should be able to block this. Galaxy.
Oh.
Where was Archeon? He was in that box. He was in that box earlier. Check. Okay, look at this. So he goes up to meet JTW, misses, and Biscuit Galaxy can't cover him.
Yeah, I definitely think they were. Nos was expecting Archeon's clear, or at least a 50 or something. So Galaxy scrambled in the back there and went straight into the wall. And that's it. Afbal's going to take game 1.
That's unfortunate there because, unfortunately, Archeon going up for the clear there gets it missed completely. They didn't have then another man behind him. I mean, Biscuit Galaxy tried to, but not enough to, you know, get that golden goal out. All right, so that's Afbal, 1-0.
And if you look at the scoreboard there, it's literally 3-4-3 shots for Nos. They were definitely the way more offensive team in that game, but it was just the defensive mistakes that cost them the game.
Yeah, I mean, 2 saves on the whole entire team as well. So, you know, it shows you how Afbal could put 3 past them.
Yeah. Yeah, still no advantage for either team. I'm interested to see what happens in this game.
I mean, you know, we want to see Nos convert a lot more of the shots they made. You know, they missed twice. We saw them send in the ball wide quite often. So, you know, they've taken a lot of shots on goal, but they're not converting the shots into opportunities. Also got a lot of saves coming out from Afbal. So maybe let's see like a bump or a demo. Try to get a 3-2 quickly to secure a goal. JTW, I think, closed down. He had amazing stats from the last game as well. You know, you got to try to get him out the game. And then sure, let's see if Skull can get a couple balls into the back of the net.
Yeah, no, for me, it's all about those defensive rotations at the moment. And yeah, JTW was definitely a star of the show in the previous game. And let's go straight into game number 2 of the series. And let's see what happens. Archeon in the chat there, please change the map next game.
I love this map. Forbidden.
I also like this map, yeah.
Oh, it's hot. Come on.
Bugger now up off the side, passing down to JTW. He's going to hit it into the corner. Skulk now opting to get a clear there. Straight back into Breezy. To back into the orange half.
Breaks his momentum though. Breezy just pinching that ball from JTW.
And a lovely 50 from JTW. Going to slot it straight into the back of the net.
Yeah, this definitely started when Breezy took that ball off of Skulk G. Just beat him with the 50, sniped it off him, broke the transition, and then helped JTW secure it.
No, those 50s are vital, especially on defense. You always got to hit a lot lower. You hit I think Galaxy jumped a little bit too high, and that caused the follow-through from JTW to get the goal.
Oh, jeez. So now another one wide from Nos. They're going to have all the shots in the game, and they're not going to have the accuracy to finish it off.
Yeah. It definitely seems to be much more offensive play from Nos. But they just need to up the accuracy.
Just a little bit. Just make sure you can send it with the grappling hook straight down the middle. Breezy.
Oh, bit of a scramble on the fence again. Oh, but again, it doesn't go in. Jeez, that was the opportunity.
I mean, this is the opportunity, right? Now that's the second ball they've missed. Archeon's not feeling great about that. You know, here we are talking about it. But the lads are hitting post all day.
Yeah.
Skulk winning that 50.
Arsion now hits it back down. JTW is going to get a big clear. Skulk's back though. Oh, almost a double touch from JTW.
Booger?
Oof.
Is no Afbao, they're taking shots, making attempts, playing good balls to the center of the field, you know, trying to get what they can.
Yeah, you know, I've never actually seen Afbao play. And on paper I thought Nos would have the easy win, but yeah, they're definitely putting up a really, really good fight.
Yeah, good they made that move over from ACGL, and you see what Afbao are going to be showing us.
Yeah, no, it's great. It just makes the game more competitive, and that's what we want.
Although the winner does play against Clapham Junction, which
True.
is a toughie.
True. If I was them, I'd want to lose, actually.
Oh my word. You're not Rabbit?
It's barely embarrassment.
Yeah. Okay, so I mean, Afbao still with 1 goal up. That's all you need to win. Now struggling, I think, to get into that blue half.
JTW now with a good little carry. He's going to hit it up into the corner. Breezy now up. Going to probably lose this. Skull takes it down. Another touch. Over to Galaxy. JTW, good follow through. Arsion with a good defensive play there. Hitting off to the side. Seems to be quite a bit of possession for Afbao. They're just piling on the pressure at the moment. But Arsenal's going to get that
yeah,
clear.
Nos not really getting a chance to push the ball forward. They always, you know, they're met by another player, they're met by another man. So fine, there's Skulk G getting the goal for his team finally on the scoreboard here. I think Booger had a bit of a weak clearance. Yeah, Okion with the contest, and Skulk G could just follow up.
Yeah, great shot there from Skulk G. Good angle, nice placement up high, good speed. Those are really hard to defend.
Yeah, not the best clear from Bugger, and of course those type of things can result in goals.
Oh,
Skulk.
JTW with a backflip there. Oof.
Oh, same from Galaxy as well.
Oh, okay. There's another little defensive misplay there, but they couldn't capitalize on the moment.
Maybe the second game of the
backflips.
series to go to overtime?
Yeah, looking like that. It seems like there's only going to be a goal when someone makes a mistake, other than with the exception of Skulk's last goal. But yeah, lots of backflips. Seeing a lot of backflips.
Breezy having a very quiet game. Not too
Oh.
much contribution coming from just yet. Skulk G, second one of the day.
Just as we're talking about those mistakes, a double misplay from Afbao.
Yeah, and Breezy kind of did an awkward backflip there that didn't result in much. And then I think who was behind him? JTW as well.
Yeah.
All right, and now there we go. Nas taking the lead finally in this.
Easy now. Skulk going to take it into the blue half. Back and forth. Oh, another shot on by Skulk, but defended quickly by Breezy. JTW is going to get the clear. Nice and open on the orange half, but Galaxy is there to take it up the wall. Breezy now, good 50 off the wall there. Oh, 2 misses there. Open for JTW. Skulk will be able to get the dunk in the clear. Alex now taking it back over. Skulk's going to take possession into the blue half, taking it into the corner, but looks like Breezy and them are going to be able to defense.
Second
Awkward
touch. Oh, Skulk on and Archeon not following up. It's a long one. Mercy me. Skulk G with a fantastic save there.
Yeah, surely Skulk would not miss the opportunity to save that. Skulk now going to pass it back over to no one into the blue half. Going to probably opt for a pass off the back wall here. Arsion's up for the shot, but a little bit too high. Galaxy can follow up. Oh man, that's going to be it. There it is. I think that's the insurance.
Yeah, no, I think with 19 seconds left on the clock, that's great for Nos just to make sure they can, you know, claim game number 2 and make this series a lot more competitive for themselves and everyone watching. So should be an Afbao 1-1 going into game 3.
You never know, something could happen last moment.
Got to have 2 very quick goals for that, I think.
Yeah, you need those kickoff strategies. Bugger now with the shot on, but Skulk, his Skulk's defensive plays who, in this game especially, have been out of this world. Yeah, great effort from him. And there it is, the winner is Nos for game number 2.
I think for me personally, definitely on the back of Skulk G. He had an amazing time. 2 goals, 4 shots. The guy was prolific. He also had that fantastic save we saw now at the end. So, you know, in terms of kind of games of the series going, I think game 1, JTW, outstanding performance. But game number 2, all Skulk G.
Yeah, definitely. I would say so too. Just look at the stats and you can just clearly see. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting... It is best of 5, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's anyone's game at the moment.
It will be anyone's game at the moment. I mean, we can see now the shots that came out from NOS, they at least got converted into winning, but they still took a crap load of shots. So, I mean, they're firing, but they keep hitting post as well, so just the accuracy being a little off for them.
Yeah, no, it's... I think in terms of offensive plays, I think NOS is winning it offensive. Although the accuracy is lacking, but I think they have more pressure and more possession over Afbal. But Afbal, they seem to be, I don't know, they're finding the gaps and their defensive play seems to be quite good. So yeah,
they're doing well. They just they need to try to break that forward transition and move from doing so well aggressively, like you said. You know, if you can break them, if you can catch someone in the middle, break the passes, try to snipe it off. They've been doing well. I mean, Skulk's been beaten with a couple 50s as well when they break the transitions. Usually either Bug or Breezy. So.
No, all the players have the mechanics. They know exactly what to do. It's, again, just always that accuracy. Oh, great little pinch there. Oh, no, that was off Skulk. It's an accidental pinch.
I mean, JT, he's happy with that nonetheless.
Big gap in the blue half. Skulk G, though, going to apply on some pressure, but Bugger with a good little backwards knock up there. Arsion's up. Oh, lots of misses. Galaxy now pinches it off the wall into midfield. Galaxy with a great follow-up, big clear over to blue half. Another little bounce off the corner to Arsion, but a bit of a double commit there, but it was okay since no one else was pushing. Galaxy now up to mid, getting it down, straight down to Breezy and Bugger, who's going to get a good clear. Yeah, again, back and forth.
From Skulk G. That's how they're going to get into the box. Just got to bump people out the way. But it's their own box, actually. Breezy, very aggressive. He's just in their face. Skulk G with no boost to continue.
Ooh, awkward now for Galaxy, but no one from Afbal to follow that up. Breezy's going to knock it up high. But they've got plenty of time on defense. Skulk G is going to get a good clear. And now it's back and forth still. Arsion's up with a miss. Down to Galaxy with a solo play, but denied by Bugger, who sends it flying into the orange half. Skulk G with a catch.
Just missed that, Bugger. Lined himself up, he knew the ball was going to go, but he missed it. Oh, JTW. Big push out.
Yeah, good defensive show here from Afbal, still managing to oh, big miss there from Bugger, as I say that. Breezy now up, going to try and get it clear, but still the pressure's been piled on by NOS.
Yeah, a bit of a loose ball there between Bugger and Breezy at the back. Just didn't push the ball that assertively, and I'm surprised that NOS actually didn't take advantage of a scoring opportunity. That being said, though, Archeon picks up the first goal of Game 3.
And that was just a very, very common double commit error over there. JTW thought it was his. Breezy went up, took the ball instead, and ended up being no one on defense.
All right, so kind of a mid-game goal rabbit, but, you know, fine for NOS, they're up.
Oh, no, that's going to be a goal. I thought that was going to be a goal straight off kickball.
That Bugger looked awfully slow as well in the movements as well.
Skulk G with a shot on net, but goes a little bit too low. Breezy's going to hit it up high into the orange half. Now Galaxy scrambling to get the ball. Nice little pop up there, but Bugger's going to shut him down. Off the corner, scoring opportunity, but both of them up from Afbal. JTW and, was it Breezy or Bugger? They were both up. A couple of double commits from their side. I think they starting to feel the pressure, struggling a bit. Oh, good shot from Arsion, but just wide, can hit the post. JTW now is going to opt to control off the backboard, off the side there, but Skulk coming in now. Good pressure still. And it's still looking like NOS's game to me.
Yeah, very, very aggressive from them. Skulk G being in the front quite often, just getting fed the ball from the other two. I mean, he has Biscuit Galaxy up front now. JTW's got no boost to continue any movement. Yeah, NOS have been applying a lot of pressure into this blue half, not really letting them out all too often as well.
Just seems to be a lot of panic, a lot of scramble on Afbal's side. Oof, passed straight over to Archeon. He's going to hit high. Now Skulk going to opt to... Look like he's going to troll, but awkward as possible. Breezy's going to intercept and take it down. JTW is up now. And still, there's quite a lot of scrambling in the defensive half, but it's still working quite well. That's how pressure works. You just carry on piling it on until someone makes a mistake.
Unfortunately, a crossbar, no one's going to pick up the second touch there from NOS, but they're leading still by 1, so that's okay. Galaxy, oh, close. Double commit there from Afbar. I mean, Breezy and Bugger have to both be on the box just to keep one ball out.
You know, when you're in that situation, just getting the ball's getting piled on you, it's hard to know who's going to go and who isn't.
Yeah, and now as we saw Archeon with a good shot. I mean, Afbar, relentless attack onto them, and these guys, yeah, they have to commit 2 and 3 men back just to keep out NOS. And if you're constantly keeping out the opposition, you have no chance to score. And the thing is, this is what NOS are looking to do.
Yeah, no, it's probably... I definitely think they had a bit of a talk and knew that they needed to... Their strategy is now just to pile it on and hit it as hard as you can.
Kind of lead by 1.
It's working.
Yeah, lead by 1 and then just hold them in the front the whole time. I mean, yeah, we got a ball, you know, Afbal having to play out of their own corner. Skulk's going to pick it up.
Just hasn't seemed to be like a really good clear from... there's again the insurance, and it looks like NOS is going to take this game as well.
Oh, beautiful touch there onto himself from Skulk G. Biscuit Galaxy just gets the ball, you know, off the bottom of his chassis there, but beautiful Skulk G double play into Biscuit Galaxy. And there we go, should secure NOS game number 3, 5 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, it definitely seems like Afbal's lost the momentum, lost a bit of morale. But yeah, we've seen them beat NOS already, so let's see if they can do it in the next game. Otherwise, that one goes to NOS.
Yeah, I mean, we know that Afbar have it in them. They took game number 1. I think no one kind of knew who they were or had seen them really, so they kind of maybe took that surprise advantage to sneak game 1. NOS definitely not really having that nonsense again, claiming the next 2 games already after that. So we're going to have to see what happens in game number 4. Could be match point, where NOS would go on to take Clapham Junction, or can Afbar force this game 5? I do hope so. They've been playing pretty well.
Yeah, definitely they have. And, you know, there's a lot of pressure just because I know Skulk and Galaxy and all them, and they're good players, you know, and it is quite... Oh, there's the server went down for maintenance. Was expecting that.
Good times.
This is the sort of thing, those of you who are watching, that Rocket League South Africa needs help with. If you're on Twitter, if you're a content creator, if you're from South Africa, if you know any sponsors, you must get the word out that the RLSA scene is something that Momentum really cares about, and we have the ambition to kind of grow it to a more international level. And I think there's a lot of South African players that just simply do not know that there's a scene out there. And we really, really want anyone who's viewing, anyone who knows sponsors, any content creators to spread the word of Momentum and RLSA.
Well, Rocket League is now free to play, so I think we need to see some more teams, guys. Free to play. Get your console out, get your keyboard out. Let's enter some teams. Let's get them going.
Yeah, and then we can avoid stuff like servers going down for maintenance because Psyonix doesn't seem to care.
All right, game number 4, Rabbit. This is a biggie. Could be NOS taking it all the way, or Afbal going to cause the upset.
Yeah, I think if I was Afbal at the moment, I would just take a breather and just tell each other, you know, but already a little bit awkward there on defense. But they really need to get their heads together. They've done it before. They can just...
JTW. After that scrappy defense we saw there earlier, keeps out Skulk G. But Skulk G is going to put it away. Gets the assist from Biscuit Galaxy. Comes off the side of the wall here. JTW with a loose touch. Couldn't do much.
I actually think JTW had a misplay there just because he kind of cut rotation there on defense and just hit it straight down, back down to NOS. And I think they kind of saw that and capitalized on it, and that's what got the goal. Oof. Good demo there, but almost.
Yeah, almost. Archeon almost picking that up. Biscuit Galaxy, I think, also trying to take a snipe if they could.
You can definitely see NOS is feeling it. They're feeling good. They're feeling happy. They're enjoying the game. And yeah, you just got to think of it as you just can't let the pressure get to you. You just got to think of it as a casual game, or not necessarily a casual game, something that you've just been practicing with. And,
Oh, speed bugger, but Breezy did catch and got it out. That was extremely close there. Can't let balls just kind of get past you that easily. At least there was another man back.
yeah. Well, already it's NOS's game already. I mean, again, anything can happen, but again, the pressure is just a little bit too much, I think. But let's see what happens. Maybe we can get the momentum back up. And now off to Bugger for a nice passing play to Breezy. Breezy's just going to miss that. Back down to Skulk. He's going to opt to carry. Goes for a clear into the blue half. Straight back down to JTW. He's going to clear it back into the orange half. Now back down to Arsion. 50 there. Yeah, they're getting back into it, I think. Just, I mean, in the previous game, we barely saw the ball going into the orange half.
Yeah, I mean, NOS had so much pressure up into the blue half that you could hardly get it out there. I mean, they weren't allowing them to get past the halfway mark, and now we see at least Afbauer a lot more dominant in the orange half.
Yeah.
Definitely taking a lot more shots and having a lot more cracks of goal. I mean, we see JTW, he's up front often with Bugger and Breezy at the back.
Yeah,
Maybe commit a second man up just to do more.
Yeah, it does seem to be a bit of a... Just doesn't seem to be that last man to come finish it off, or... But still, they're putting up a good fight. I mean, it's still only 1-0. Anything can happen. Or Skulk now with a solo play. And with a great fake to get it underneath Afbau there. Great little play from Skulk G. Oof, the mind games. Fakes. And now, 2-0 to NOS Esports, taking the game. Still 2.5 minutes remain. Oh, great dunk from Galaxy. As I'm about to say that, Galaxy with an awesome dunk off the ceiling there. Great read from him. Oh, Arsion put it off the ceiling, my bad. Oh, no, jeez, okay. Great little aerial passing play, wow. Jeez, that was just a really good play there.
Oh, man, and NOS just cement the series with this fourth game 3-0, doing extremely well. Afbau. Oh, there we go. So Skulk G picking up his third hat-trick of this game with 6 shots as well. So, I mean, you know, he's converted half of those. Man's been prolific tonight. You know, we spoke about Skulk G in the earlier games, but he's 6 shots already.
Yeah, I think they've found the...
Jeez, early start from Skulk.
Oh, Breezy up for a nice pass there, but misses. You mean they've got mechanical skill, Afbau. They're going for the good passing plays. They're getting some good clears, some good solo plays, but it's just not landing. Their shots are not landing, and the pressure just seems to be a little bit too much for them.
Skulk G to Arsion, almost a fantastic play between the both of them there. Oh mercy. He had such great aerial control, dropped it down to Arsion, who just went wide of the goalpost, but that would have been a fantastic fifth.
Afbau now putting it over to Breezy, who takes it into the orange half. But NOS looking quite comfortable in defense, and now an open net. Arsion with a bit of a misplay there.
Bugger with a big save.
Oh, and Skulk's gonna pick up yet another goal. It's a bit of a salt on the wound situation over here. The monster 5-0 lead from NOS. Yeah, I think we must give Afbau quite a bit of credit. I mean, they put up a good fight, and
yeah, no, they've done well. I mean, they did take the first game off NOS, but no, I suppose a little bit of BMT after that struggled, you know. This is the upper bracket division for winter.
yeah, and I think it's definitely been quite a good series, and Yeah, I don't think NOS. Has NOS ever played them before? I don't think they
I'm
have.
not
Or
sure.
maybe in the
I think
ACGL.
Scrims. Yeah, Scrims and ACGL, I'm sure they've probably had friend encounters against each other.
Yeah, I mean they definitely have the potential. Oh, great little dunk
Tiger was
there.
so close to that goal. I mean, but Biscuit Galaxy just pushing him out.
And I think that's going to be it. That's going to be the end of game number 4. NOS Esports is going to take the series. Yeah, and just a great show from both teams there.
Yeah, Skulk G 7 shots, but I mean the rest of his teammates had eight shots on target, or at least 8 attempts between themselves as well. So I mean you could see NOS exactly why we have 5-0, because they absolutely went boss here on Afbao. Best of 5 for sure. So that's going to be 3-1. 3-1 going to the side of NOS, and they'll be going forward to play Clapham Junction, which might be the end of their run, possibly.
So up next we have iEnvy versus TSG Atomic, and I'm sure my boy Muzz here is going to be rooting for TSG Atomic.
Rooting for them in a sense, Rabbit, but still, you know, keeping my impartialness strong. iEnvy Gaming's super strong, so we're going to see how that goes.
Yeah, and TSG Atomic, we have Yopego, we have Casper, and we have Daisy up against Falliser, Werty, and Happy Meal. Yeah, two very big teams in the competitive RLSA scene. iEnvy being a recent team that came about, and we all know Falliser and Werty and Happy Meal, and it's going to be quite an interesting one.
Yeah, we can just now. Have you run your break?
Hello and welcome back to MGL Cup number 1 of the Winter Series. Again, my name is Rabbit. I'm here with Muzz from TSG. And today we just witnessed Afbal versus NOS. That series going to NOS. Great effort from both teams there. Now we're looking at iEnvy versus TSG Atomic for the next team going into the semifinals.
It's going to be an absolute, I think, cracker, banger, and a humdinger, Rabbit. Of course, you know, we've got Yopego on the side. You have Atomic, old teammates of Werty and Happy Meal when they were salvaged proficiency. So now it's going to be maybe a little bit of a grudge match, maybe a little bit of a Litzy who's truly the best of the three of them. And of course, Werty and Happy Meal joined by Falliser, and the three of them have got picked up by an INV Game in the old Mayor roster, old Fifth Dimension roster. You know, we can go back a few teams and iterations of the roster. So I think it's going to be good. I think potentially we're going to get pushed to game 5 because we do know the skill of all 6 of these players. Maybe we're not so familiar with how Daisy plays, the newest member of the Atomic team, but I'm sure he's got the chutzpah. If you are playing with someone like Casper and Upega, then you're definitely going to bring it.
Yeah, no, these are all veterans of the RLSA scene, and it's definitely going to be a tough match for both teams. And yeah, it's going to be super interesting to see what happens. Let's get these passing plays going. Let's get these really, really good solo plays going. I'm seeing to see some mechanical skill from both sides. And now already it seems back and forth. Upega getting the pressure onto the blue half. Falliser now going to hit it into mid, into the orange half. Casper on backboard, good defense there. Straight up to Werty. Oof, the Werty just misses there. Could have been a scoring opportunity for INV. Werty hanging off the backboard. Up to Falliser, hits it back down, but Daisy waits as he knows Falliser just hit it wide. Falliser now with control into the midfield, up to Happy Meal. Just wide of the net. Some good passing plays already we can see from INV.
Now, great defensive plays coming out from Atomic as well. Daisy and Casper both been back just to deflect those balls and get them out. So unfortunately, long ball. Oh, and Werty, super close with the long field goal. Almost got it in though.
Yeah, there was some great speed from Casper there. Just shot in front of the net. And already, like, the speed of this game just seems quite a lot faster. Probably just because it seems to be a lot of clearing and power shots back and forth.
Yeah, this ball kind of isn't doing anything less than 60.
Yeah, exactly. Good passing play there off to Falliser, but a little bit too wide. And now, scoring opportunity. No, Werty with a good little solo play gets it past Atomic. But defense is still strong on Atomic's side. Upega taking it up. Good little block there from Casper.
Just kind of double commit onto Upega. They're trying to block him there into the corner. It didn't really work. Falliser couldn't bring the ball down for Happy or Casper with a shot. But yeah, almost, you know, maybe INV looking to smother some of the Atomic players, or at least some of the strong Atomic players, you know, when you look at Upega.
Yeah, definitely.
Didn't result in a goal, but it's okay. They know their targets and who they want to get onto.
Taking out the great clear for Yui Casper, almost getting that, but a good defensive effort there from INV. Werty now going to take it up the wall. A bit low in boost there, so he's going to probably opt for 50. Good little dunk there against Casper.
Werty with 0 beans as he takes on Casper. Oh, almost triple commit here from Atomic. Everyone in the box.
Oh, good little pass over to Daisy there. Upega's going to take it off there. Nice. Daisy's going to go up to hit off the backboard, but blocked from INV. Casper now on the fence. Good little pass over to the corner to Upega. Still a lot of pressure. Oof, very close goal there. Jeez, from INV. But just too high.
Yeah, cross high on the backboard, unfortunately, by Happy Meal. Goes again. Oh, it's wide. And INV taking shot after shot into this Atomic defense.
But Atomic still found the clear there, and now it's back into INV's half. I think INV is looking a little bit more offensive, but it's still, I mean, what we're seeing now is, you know, they're in the blue half, and now the pressure's being piled onto INV. Oh, and a misplay there from INV. It's going to get Atomic a score there. Casper, what happened, Joe?
Beautiful last touch. Gets it. Upega puts it into the nose of Casper. Almost, I suppose you could say, a mini redirect as he just gets the touch into the goal. And that was a beautiful interplay between Upega and wee Casper.
Yeah, I didn't actually see Casper backflip there. Great timing. And yeah, I don't think INV was expecting that. And the first goal is going to go to TSG Atomic.
I mean, if you look midweek, Rabbit Wednesday ACGL, do you know that INV came first and in fact Atomic came second?
Wow, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is the game of the day, so to speak, you know, without really looking too forward to Clapham Junction or X-Pansies just yet. But I mean, this is a first place versus second place from Wednesday evening.
I think I've missed the matchup where I've seen these two teams play against each other, and yeah, it's definitely just seems very balanced and very competitive. Yeah, just a great effort from both teams. Fallason now with a shot on. Casper was a little bit too deep in goal there to get the save. We should see what happened here. The double commit.
Yeah, not the greatest clear coming out from Atomic as they push it into the corner, get the rebound for Fallason. He milks that one. Rabbit, we got about 5 out of 6 GCs on the field. 5.5. Daisy himself is very close, if not even get in there. So yeah, 5 out of 6 GCs.
Yeah, it's yeah, everyone's past the 500 MMR mark, I think. So it's anyone's game. Oh, and Weak Casper seems to have lost connection. I'm not sure about the protocol to follow. Wait for him for next game. Okay, I've just been told about Chase, the admin. Are we gonna wait until the next game?
All right, what is this? A 2 versus 3 right now. INV are in the lead just by 1 goal. Clock is running down. Unfortunate disconnect here coming up from Weak Casper, but it is what it is. Upego and Daisy both back. Werty, over 2 of them, beats the defenders.
But I mean, it's hard. I mean, there's just no third man back there, and that's...
No, yeah, a little unfortunate to not have Weak Casper. Upego tried a last backflip ditch attempt there. Couldn't beat Werty.
If only it was Casper who did not lose connection, as Casper is a 2s player. Hopefully he could grind it through and get one of the goals, but...
Okay, I mean, yeah, is what it is, unfortunately. Got to wait for the next game. Very close, I think, Rabbit. You know, the scoreline is going to show beaten by 2. Oh, beaten by 3. Oh, kept out still. Oh, that was close. Almost beaten by 3, so beaten by 2. And I mean, because they had 1 man short. So I don't know, yeah. Rabbit, very close between both these teams. And I don't think the scoreline is going to say anything right now. Power tripped on Casper's side.
Power tripped. Okay, at least it wasn't load shedding. At least it's not out for a couple hours. It means we can wait for Casper to come back. Hopefully he's getting his PC up and running again. Yeah, definitely could have been either one of their games. INV could have won. Oh, well, INV could have lost. We never know. Atomic could have gained the goal back.
Extremely close. Beautiful little backflip touch from Casper off Upego to get us that first goal. It was fantastic. And then, of course, INV Gaming pretty much coming into their own at the end, putting 3 goals in. There we go. Word to the happy me with a fantastic shot. Phallus as well, picking up the scrappy ball that didn't come out from Atomic to get their second goal. He did very well. They're good read on it. And unfortunately, bad clearing coming out there from Atomic.
Just looking at the scoreboard, and Werty has 6 shots. I didn't even know he shot that many times. Great effort from him.
He was relatively quiet. I mean, like, yeah, 6 shots, but he almost seemed like we didn't notice him taking 6 shots.
Yeah.
Like, he just very sneakily had all the attempts.
From what I can see, it seems like the South African servers are faring up a little bit more than they used to. Last time I casted, each round of the servers were just going down.
Yeah, but after every single match, we had out for maintenance.
Yeah. Now let's wait for Casper. Casper's controller, Upego says, seems to be a bit of a technical issue on the Atomic side.
All right, teams slowly loading in.
We may have to restart the server here. Oh, here we go. All of them are here. Okay, let's go. Great.
Ooh, waiting for the INV boys to jump in, and they were waiting for the Atomic boys to jump in. So here we go.
Yeah, game number 2 of INV versus TSG Atomic, and let's see. In game 1, it was anyone's game until Casper disconnected, unfortunately, and ended up in 2v3. So I'm interested to see what happens, and let's see if they can both keep pressure.
I think if that game 1 is anything to go by, it's going to be very tight between these two teams. You know, INV Gaming did win by 2, but I mean, unfortunately, they're also playing verse 3, verse 2, so not the most truest reflection of how it went.
Yeah, definitely, and lots of misses there from both teams. Yopego is going to carry it on the roof of his car. Casper now with a bit of a miss there on the wall, but back down to gain possession. Now the shot on goal, but INV manages to save. Happy Meal now gets it past. Oh, a bit of an unfortunate pinch there. Casper manages to catch it, taking up the wall. Werty now hits it back down. Still solid defense from Atomic. Oh, demo there by Falisa on Casper. Nothing's going to come from it. Yopego with a great quick save there.
Yeah, there we go. Now we can see Werty making a game. Man is in this box. Here's Werty again. Unfortunate, it's going to hit crossbar. Double touch, not going to hit Happy Meal. Falisa with the third.
Yopego up for the save. Hits it back down to midfield. Now, that goal's quite open, but Happy Meal is going to deny him. Casper with flying across the field there to save it. Oh, this isn't looking too good. Happy Meal just misses that passing play.
Would have been, I think, a screamer if Happy Meal could get that in. And Daisy with an absolute long shot. The cannon.
Let's see what happened there. Looks like INV got a little bit too comfortable in their half and left their net a little bit too open. And Daisy could just clang that down midfield.
Way too exposed. Yeah, no third man was back. They weren't making any counter rotations. Maybe a little too cocky up into the orange half. And that lets Daisy just put in, geez, 3/4 of the field.
Yeah. Casper with an interesting car choice. I haven't seen
Daisy
them
again. These guys change cars pretty much between games.
Lots of Fenix on the field as well. I'm a Fenix fan.
I think you find that Yopego, Werty, and Happy Meal all like this little car.
Yeah. Daisy now with another open net opportunity. Fallis is too far forward, and that's going to be another goal for Atomic just from a clear. Well, not really a clear, more of a empty net.
Daisy and kind of Rabbit, the man we were saying before this, we kind of were, no one was kind of that used to Daisy or has seen him play competitively yet since he joined this roster. Has already now put 2 goals up against INV.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I would, yeah. If I could put 2 goals up against INV, I would be super proud of myself. So that's great effort from Daisy there.
Fantastic effort. Oh, Werty though, with a quick counter attack.
Oh,
and Casper just not picking up that ball as he got beaten by Fallacy. See, that's the thing. If you want to be slow against a team like INV, this is what's going to happen. So Casper taking his time to catch that ball. Fallacy following up very quickly. And look what you get. You get a goal.
Yeah, it's just the ball's just going so quick and you expect them to challenge extremely quickly. And that's exactly what happened. Casper now up. Fallacy is going to deny him, take it straight down. And Yopego is just going to pass off to midfield. No one's there from Atomic to take it. Now Werty's gaining possession to Fallis on the ball. He's going to hit it down off backboard. Now a bit of an opportunity there, but no one from INV to follow up. Still the pressure's piling on. Bit of a double commit there from Atomic.
Oh,
this is amazing
man.
there from Casper there.
That was almost a belter from Fallis.
Great placement from Fallis into the top right corner, but Casper was just a little bit too quick and managed to get the save. Daisy now with the clear. Casper's down midfield to catch it, but INV is getting in the way. Casper's going to hit up to the side, look for a backboard pass.
Oh, Daisy looking for his hat trick, I think. Definitely would like it, I'm sure. 2 back from Atomic, so they're playing a lot more defensive than INV. If you notice, I pushed up offensively usually, and I think that's how Daisy's been able to sneak the ball over them because they're, all over the halfway line usually. INV Gaming potentially, and I suppose they are behind now as well, so that's why they have to be aggressive to try and push the ball into goal. Could also lead to them dropping a third though if they're not careful. Oh,
yeah, they have to be really careful because it's quite awkward now for them, I'm sure, because They very much offensive players, and both their goals in this game has been because of poor defense. So now they need to be careful if they want to get the goal back. As I say that, what
This
happened
ball
there?
hung onto the crossbar for such a long time, did bounce out. Falliser couldn't do anything. 3 guys committed here from Atomic, and Happy Meal could just slam it past them. No one got up. I don't know if anyone from Atomic had much boost there to deal with it either.
Happy Meal now to the side there. Yeah, 2 all. 40 seconds remaining. It's anyone's game, as we predicted.
Werty with not much back. Casper and Upega are going to have to both try double commit to that.
Pega now hits it high off the side. Straight back down to Werty. Werty's going to get a good 50 challenge there. Daisy hits the midfield. Happy Meal with a shot on goal. Casper with another good save. Casper's getting some really good saves in this game.
Happy Meal almost finds Falliser as well to get that redirect into the corner, but like you said, Casper with a good save. Falliser in the corner, puts it down, no overtime. Falliser potentially securing this goal unless Atomic can get in and off the kickoff goal. 3 seconds though.
Pega was just an inch too far forward. And maybe if he flipped it a little bit earlier to get a bit more speed, but that's an unfortunate concede there from Atomic.
Can Atomic keep this up? Can they keep it alive? Who's going to kill this ball first? Oh.
I was waiting for this is Rocket League moment there, but no, it's going to go to INV Gaming for game number 2.
And an extremely close series we have in our hands, yeah.
Yeah, but I think we still believe it's still anyone's game. Both teams are making mistakes. Both teams are playing really well. Both teams putting on offensive pressure. I don't think there's any misbalance here, and I think anyone has a chance.
I think, yeah, unfortunately earlier with the 3-man commit from Atomic and no one able to get boost or pre-jump, Happy Meal could quite easily get over their heads. We could have gone to overtime in that game, but yeah, not going to happen. So potentially INV's last game to win the series to play X-Panzers, or will there be the reverse sweep coming out from TSG Atomic?
Yeah, now it's all just a mental game. It's all about gaining that morale back from Atomic, and they need to get their heads together and try and just remain positive and try and get the goals.
Already almost a double tap there from Werty.
Yeah, they've been doing well. They just need to remain calm, keep the statue together.
Upega, it's going to take it the whole way.
Oh, I thought he was going to get a dunk there or something. It was close.
I think, unfortunately, you're not going to score that too easily against the likes of INV.
Ooh, great demo from Daisy. And Upega is going to take the first goal. And that is a great example of a good mental game and just knowing game awareness more. Knowing where everyone is and just going for the demos. And yeah, great little play there.
Yeah, Daisy, perfect demo, like you said, allowing Upega with the space. And if you notice, Casper was following up as well. So they definitely were just trying to secure it, in case Upega wasn't really going to be able to slot it, but he did.
And that is exactly what you need against teams like INV. You need to have a good strategy. And sometimes the demo is what you need, and they managed to do it. Oof, good little defensive scramble there. Casper's going to hit it up. Good clear from him. Don't think they were expecting the speed there. All 3 of Atomic up on this ball over here. They're getting a little bit too close, but I think it's okay. Upega now. Daisy.
Kind of just taking a page out of INV's book earlier, throwing bodies into the front, making sure they can try secure a goal. It is dangerous, but high risk comes high reward.
No, exactly, and it looks like they realized what was happening, and they quickly did a good rotation to get back on track. But now, hopefully, they can use this 1-goal lead as a bit of momentum and get their heads and then win this game.
If if Atomic can just pick up a second, it's a nice little safety net just to get out this game 3. So I mean, if they can be leading 2-0, it's just a buffer between them and iEnvy Gaming as they would potentially run down the clock. Still half the game left, so not that easy to say.
Yeah, definitely. I think that 2-goal lead is definitely what they need. Fallison now popping high up to backboard to Werty, going for the goal. And a bit of a slow shot from Werty there, but manages to slot it into the net. Bit of a scramble. Casper jumped a little bit too early there, and I think that's what caused a bit of a mess on defense from Atomic.
I think very difficult to save those goals as well unless you start them from inside the box versus jumping from the goal line, because it's just going to go over your head. So no one
Definitely,
from Atomic
yeah.
they're able to, they weren't deep enough I think to save a goal like that, and yeah, Werty just putting it down on top of them quite easily. So gets the equalizer for his team.
Those really are very hard to save. They just keep pounding it slowly off the backboard. It's just very awkward. Quite a vertical shot. But Daisy with an amazing touch. Get another goal.
Oh, so there's the second demo coming out from Atomic as Upego gets one onto Werty, letting Daisy have the goal this time. And like you said earlier, Rabbit, almost like a bit of a pre-planned idea, some strategy in their head. Rather get the bounce, the bump, or the demo, and you will be scoring.
Yeah, I think they just want to make it as hard as possible for iEnvy to get those saves. And, oh, great pinch. And is that going to go in? Oh my god, that was crazy close. Amazing pinch there from Atomic.
Absolute
Damn.
long shot from Casper.
I was really hoping that was going to go in.
Close, Rabbit, so close.
Pega now.
No beans there for your Pega to continue.
Werty, great pass off the side. Happy Meal's going to hit it down, but good defense again from Atomic. They want to hang on to this 1-goal lead. Ballas now hitting it back down. Bit of pressure in the Atomic half. All they need is a clear, and I think they're going to get back into it. Daisy now can hit a banger off into their side, which he does. Ballas hitting it down for no one to follow up with. Shot on goal, but way too wide. Casper with a good clear.
Oh, Casper almost over 2, but Werty just recovering in the middle of the field, picks it up. So it wasn't going to be much there for Casper. 2 back from Atomic. Happy Meal. Hit
Daisy
out
there.
easily by Daisy.
Oh, can Upego get one of these monster reads? Close. Those are always just the best goals when you find those corner reads. Casper was demoed there?
Yeah.
Weird.
Another demo. Who's taken a page from whose book here?
Oh, Daisy with a great follow through there to get it past iEnvy. Upego now going to hit it over them. Casper almost gets a 50 off Happy Meal. And they just need to get these clears. Daisy's going to get a clear now. Casper's waiting upfield. Almost a great redirect. Oh, just a little bit too wide. That would be it.
If Upego came flying in from the 3-man goal.
Ah, but Werty managed to get a nice little flick. I don't know who went over there. I think it went over Upego. Casper just missing the ball there, and yeah, Werty goes for a nice little flick over Upego's head.
And just both Daisy and Upego from Atomic being a little too far out of goal and easy just to chip over their heads.
And now 50 seconds remains. Tied up game, 2-2. Casper now going to take it off the wall for a nice solo play. Goes for a nice air dribble. Opting for the pass to Daisy, but no, shut down by Falliser. Now the pressure's being piled onto iEnvy. Let's see if they can get a goal in the last 30 seconds. Now a bit of an empty net there, empty field there for iEnvy. It's all in their half. 20 seconds left. Ooh.
Fallis is still looking for a goal as well. He's not found the back of the net, more being the one feeding Werty and Happy Meal.
Yeah. I saw Atomic get a nice demo there on defense, and I think that broke the play a little bit. But now a bit dangerous. Fallis is alone being messed up for 180 flick, and that is going to go to OT. Game number 3.
And only 1 goal separating iEnvy from going through or Atomic to potentially start the reverse sweep. It is going to be very tense, the so-called golden goal.
Yeah, I mean, if Atomic get this goal, then I think they have an almost equal chance of taking the series. And
I think just kind of for the series to be a nice long one, Rabbit, we would love to see Atomic take this goal, but unfortunately, we do not decide that.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Atomic right now. I want there to be another game. I know it's wrong to say, but they've just put up such a good, and that first game was just so unfortunate, and they put up such a good fight.
No, I don't think it's wrong at all to see a long competitive series. I think this is what competition is all about, and I think
Exactly,
everyone
yeah.
would love to see the game 5, you know. I mean, it's already tense as it is with the INV having the first 2 games.
Oof. Bit of a dodgy decision from Casper there. A great pinch off the sidewall. He takes
Very
it right in
tense.
front of his goal.
I mean, yeah, anyone from our envy could have tried to get in front of him and pop that in, as you know, he very much just dribbled it across the face of his own goal. Casper being ballsy, but it was okay.
Palacio just too high and it's going to go off the back. Double demo
demo
from
for
Palacio.
days?
Bit of an aggressor over there. Jeepers, killing everyone. Working
Can it be
now,
worked
looking
the
for
whole way?
50 set. No.
Oh,
Good
close
defense.
though. I think, you know, we need to see Atomic get more decisive clears of this ball. It's kind of been very scrappy at the back there. We, you know, already paid homage to Casper taking it weakly out earlier. But I think we need to see some long shots getting out of the goal, being more assertive, you know. Wordty.
That's
Okay.
not yet. And there it is.
That's second touch off of the crossbar. Great play between the whole team. Fallister took an attempt. Wordty went up for it, hit the crossbar. Happy Meal with the third touch of the team. And
Good team play.
killing Atomic's dreams of going through to the semi-final. INV are going to progress 3 games to 0, but it was a lot closer than that, Rabbit.
Yeah, no, that's extremely unfortunate. Maybe if game 1 went slightly different, we could have been seeing game number 4. Yeah, just great show from both teams, and yeah, quite a lot of tension, and yeah, good effort.
Good
think-
effort indeed. So we've got INV Gaming going forward to play the X-Pansies, and of course the other game, Clapham Junction versus NOS.
Now, if not mistaken, is Clapham Junction versus NOS the next game on stream?
Indeed.
Great, just got confirmation from Chase. That's it from me, Rabbit. I'm gonna hand it over to is Muzz or you.
Now
Okay,
we'll be
talking
heading
Okay,
off
but-
to
yeah.
Deaded Horseborn, and who, Chase? Alright, so Deaded Horseborn and Chase taking you guys through the semi-finals and the final. Should be an absolute goodie.
Yeah, stick around for that semi-final. Clapham Junction versus NOS Esports, going to be an absolute banger. A lot of veteran players there, so going to be great to see. And yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. And yeah, that's for me, Rabbit.
Rabbit, adios. Thanks for being there, mate.
Thanks, Dylan. Cheers, everyone. Thanks,
Cheers.
Muzz.
Toodles. Goodbye.
Maz, what's up? And we are back for the second half of this upper bracket. We have the semi-finals. Coming up right now is Clapham Junction versus NOS, and that'll be followed by Expansees versus INV Gaming, and then of course the final, depending on the winners of those two games. And casting the back end of the bracket is myself, Deaded Horseborn, joined by Carl, who was in the action himself on the field yesterday, but joins me as a caster today.
What's up, everyone? How's it going, Deaded? You doing well today?
I am doing well. I love doing this, but in a way, glad that I'm not doing all 5 games because it gets quite taxing. But very pumped that I'm doing the back end of this. These are the big boy teams out there today.
Absolutely. If there's one way to destroy your throat, it's to cast 5 games in a row. And then I'm really excited to see these games. I've got my money fully on Clapham Junction for this game.
I think the smart money is there. Snowy, Mr. Low, and Darth up against Skulk G, Arceon, and Biscuit Galaxy. And we're off for game 1.
Already, Biscuit missing that touch off the wall there. Snowy aiming for net already. Arceon making a save, pushes out to Low. Low taking control here, playing a bit slow. Gets the past Skulk as well, gets the demo. No one to follow him up though.
Okay, so they're quite aggressive out the gate are Clapham Junction. Oh, and there it pays off.
It pays off so quickly as well. Oh, they are just dominating this game so far. 30 seconds in and no one in net covering that goal.
I mean, it's a great strategy if you're good enough to do it, as you come out so hard and so fast that it can be quite disorientating for your opponents, you know, as they're still trying to settle into the game and you're already 2 goals behind.
Absolutely, and the ball stops dead here for Low to take control of, but Skull gets a great 50 and sends it into Clapham's half, puts it in the backboard. Darth getting a demo on Arceon on his rotation back in, relieving that pressure instantaneously as it just built up.
Well, it looks like NOS are coming out there, a bit of pressure on their own, so they can. But the trick here against a team like Clapham Junction is that sustained pressure, and it can be difficult.
Absolutely, and with them getting these many demos that we've seen in the beginning, that pressure is not going to stick around for long. The miss from Skulk.
Oh, my word. Okay, so I think a defensive error there, I think, from, well, firstly, Skulk missing that off the wall. Okay, Biscuit just getting 50'd on his way back, opening up the net. Snowy finishing it off.
Definitely needed to buy more time there, Biscuit, but not enough. Snowy will put that one straight into the net. As we would expect from Snowy with his amazing one skills.
Yeah, you know, it's quite brutal when, you know, at the level of Rocket League I play, you're not always being punished for your mistakes. But against teams like this, you are never not punished.
Any mistake can lead straight away to a goal, especially against a team like Clapham.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Arceon, terrible miss off the wall. Snowy scoring one of the most unspectacular goals of his life, faced with the open net and the tap-in.
As we were talking about those errors and mistakes costing goals, it happened right before our very eyes.
Yep.
Ball goes
Alright,
flying.
well, they're at least winning a kickoff here. What can they do with it? Oh my goodness.
Oh my, Darth getting a miss there. Almost another goal to put them up 4-0 in the beginning. Oh,
This is so dangerous. Oh. And you know, go ahead, Cole.
the absolute dominating pressure coming from Clapham Junction here. They're never not on that ball.
And it just felt like the 10-15 seconds leading up to the goal, there was just a growing sense of inevitability about a goal coming.
As Clapham pushes that goal harder and harder, we've come to expect from them to get a goal, and a bump from Arceon secures one save at least.
Okay, can they take advantage? They've got an opportunity here. Oh, good attempt, but it goes wide.
Darth running low on boost, but a very open back half from NOS's side. Skulk getting a great 50 there. Looking for a bump on Darth, but Darth will take complete control of this.
taking it across the field on the nose of his car. Couldn't find the finish, but the pressure firmly on Nos again.
Ball flying straight into Clapham's half. Biscuit getting a great demo. Had Arsteon secured the shot, it would have been a goal for them. But now it's time for them to get punished. Snowy pumping it into the corner on Nos' side. But Biscuit takes control.
Does well to get it past Mr. Lowe. Arceon, what can he do now? An open net. Can Galaxy finish it off? No, he hits it off the post. Oh, and another demo ensures that a Nos attack comes to nothing.
Great punts out there. Low getting a miss there. Will they be able to capitalize that? No, Darth already up in the air, securing his team that save. Mr. Lowe sends it out to Darth. Darth sending it to center field. Snowy is there, but he's not going to be able to reach it.
Oh, Snowy missing now. Arceon with the open net, and he scores!
Absolute power coming out from Arceon there. 121, getting a great read off his own pass there. Showing it was so wide from Low, he had no chance of getting there in time.
Perfectly placed, just out of the reach. Fast enough and well placed enough that Mr. Lowe couldn't get back.
Finally seeing a bit of life coming up from the Nossa side. A double commit coming from Clapham. Biscuit Galaxy cutting off on half field. Arceon with the miss.
No. And it's, the higher the level of Rocket League, the more the margins of error just shrink and shrink, and you've got to take the opportunities you're presented with, and you can't be missing out. But for the meantime, Nos get away with it. They're only 3 behind, but there is only a minute left, and I'm not sure that they've got enough to find 3 goals in a minute.
I don't think so. Not with the current pace of the game, but a great shot from Skulk, but Mr. Lowe with an even better save. Earns himself a Savior medal. Snowy out to Darth, and Darth booms that into the back of the net.
And I think with that, pretty much putting the kibosh on this game, Clapham Junction going to Clapham and take game number 1.
Absolutely. I've been noticing a lot of interesting touches coming out from Clapham to put their opposition in awkward positions. And that's what's forcing the errors from Nosa's side, is they're not used to the ball bouncing in such weird ways, and the absolute speed coming from Clapham with these touches, they're just not prepared.
Yeah, but maybe, and that probably, you don't have a hell of a lot of time in a best of 5 to kind of get yourself organized and together, but hopefully, having faced one game now, they'll be kind of warmed up enough and focused enough to adjust as they need to bring the game to Clapham Junction in game 2.
Skulk with a great air draw bonus, Low up in the air to save that. Arceon trying to put this into the corner for teammates, but Sonoy will read the bounce.
And there we have it. Game number 1 goes to Clapham Junction, 1 in this best of 5 semi-final. And I guess the good news, if we're looking for it, is Nos did score, so it is possible to score against Clapham Junction. They just got to do it probably 2 or 3 times. Tighten up on defense. How's that for a simplified strategy to beat Clapham Junction?
I think they have to work with something new here. Absolutely what they did there will not be working out. They need to make sure they get those touches. It's the most crucial part of the game, is getting those touches and putting it where it needs to be. Getting those saves, clearing the ball out when they need boost. Clapham just seem to be dominating on the touching side.
So I see Snowy's rocking his Season 10 RNG Champ tag title, which is kind of interesting.
He has to show off somehow, and I have no doubt in my mind that he has every single tag since Season 10.
And look at this, both Snowy and Biscuit Galaxy rocking the 8 ping. Wow.
Living on the servers must be nice.
Having one in your house.
Oh.
All right, game 2. Nos coming from behind, but I don't think we should be ruling them out. Of course, the smart money is on Clapham Junction, but Rocket League thrives on the underdog upset. Can we see it today? Come on, Nos, you can do it.
A great kickoff there from Biscuit, winning the kickoff. Snowy up in the air, ready to secure their nets. He'll pick up that 100, and this Low will pick up the ball here on the wall. Skulk gets a good challenge. Oh, Biscuit sends us down center field, but Darth will take control.
Arsian came flying out of nowhere, and I guess he thought the ball was going to be somewhere else. Ooh, okay, but they've got some pressure now on the Clapham goal. What can they do? Snowy doing great to clear his lines to Darth. Oh, what a play!
Darth finding low there, but unfortunately, someone's stopping that's what I'm talking about. Those interesting touches where they 50 with each other to kind of get a dead ball, so they buy time for themselves. That's something very unique. I haven't really seen any of that before.
Yeah, interesting. Darth looking for the reset. He gets it, but doesn't make good use of it. Oh, and Snowy making a miss. Okay, this is an opportunity now. Can they get a pass? Mr. Lowe! Skull gets up, he misses! Biscuit with the touch, but cleared away.
Darth with a save there. Snowy looking for Darth. Darth already up in the air, looking for that backboard, but Skulk is up and clears it out long. Snowy putting that pressure onto Nos. Biscuit sends the ball down center.
While it's a plus for Nos, we're a minute and 20 in. They haven't conceded, and they're doing a lot better in terms of getting it out of their half and mounting threatening attacks. So that is a plus.
A much better start for the Nos team. But the Clapham side have been connecting these passes with supreme accuracy. They just know where each other are and just know how to get the ball to them.
Oh, Skulk. Oh, this is bad in defense. Snowy's not going to give him enough space to do what he wants to do. Mr. Lowe passing it out from the wall. Darth misses it. And I think that faked out Snowy, but he does well to try and regain control, and they come back again.
Yeah, Skulk doing very well on the wall there, noticing he has 0 boost, so he can't get a very strong clear, and he kind of just controls the ball into a more favorable position for his team. Buys them enough time and secures the fact that Clapham haven't scored a goal yet.
Half the game gone now, and Clapham Junction's yet to find a goal. But so Nos, and Nos need to score. Oh my goodness! I took too long to describe how there hadn't been a goal in the game. And just then, Snowy, in the time it took me to say that, found a way through the Nos defense into the back of the net, and it's Clapham Junction who lead again.
Snowy very quick with his decision making, and those dribbling skills are just insane. Oh, bit of a fist fight there in center. Lowe will take the ball off Biscuits. Skulk looking for his own pass. Lowe sends the ball out long, and it's almost finding the back of the net there. Arsion misses, and Snowy will absolutely capitalize on that mistake.
And how often do you see it, Carl? I mean, in my experience, in every rank of Rocket League I've played, well, up to the level I'm at, you know, you can go and almost an entire game with no goals, but as soon as that first one goes down, and very often there's like a waterfall of them.
Absolutely, and even when your comebacks happen, you score one great goal, and the team kind of just starts cracking under pressure. It's like a mental barrier that you just don't even think you have until you realize that it's there after the first goal.
And especially when you're leading, the most dangerous thing for me in Rocket League is hope. As soon as your opponents have hope, you're in danger.
Absolutely, that's when you need to slow the game down. You need to make sure that your team is controlling it and that the ball isn't flying into the opponent's half. You guys have the control, you're passing to each other, and you're just making sure that the opponent doesn't touch anything.
So Nas are mounting attacks, they're coming forward, but they're lacking that power and penetration in the front, you know, that'll really, oh my goodness, that was close. Oh, and that was close. Just lacking the power and penetration to find its way through the Clapham defense.
It seems like Clapham have such great, like, different shooting angles and different ways to get power that Nos aren't exactly expecting.
Okay,
And
well,
Nos just going with the most basic of shots at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, Skull almost did well. Mr. Lowe was up to it, though. Less than a minute to go, and now it is 3 goals that they're going to need to find. Snowy getting his
Third goal, again a
There's
hat
third
trick.
goal. There's
Yeah,
getting the hat trick, yes. Ably supported by the rest of his team, and now it's a mountain to climb for Nos.
Low already up in the air, beating out Arsion. Oh, this is going to go straight in. Biscuit Galaxy finds the little crack in Clapham's defense.
Well, now, do NOS have hope?
48 seconds left. It's definitely possible, but against a team like Clapham Junction, I'm gonna say no.
No, it's hell of a hard, but come on. They found a tiny chink in the Clapham armor. Can they get a screwdriver in there and make it a gaping hole?
Snowy showing off his absolute mechanical prowess. Getting this ball out center to his teammate, lows up in the air, finds the back of the net.
Oh,
That-
so now, oh my goodness, half a minute to find 3 goals. I don't know. Even the ardent optimist in me is struggling to find an optimistic way through now.
Absolutely, Clapham just showing that they're dominating this match. A great kickoff by Darth, but Austin's already up on the wall and reads it well. Skull gets the read, low up in the air, looking to pass it back to his teammate Darth. Darth gets control, doesn't get over everyone, and Biscuit gets a great challenge there.
10 seconds to go. Can NOS get a second on the board? Take a bit of momentum with them and the knowledge that they can score against this formidable team. Skulk doing great to get past Snowy. The clock has run out. Skulk is dropping it in front. Oh, Darth! In his effort to clear it, it goes straight down and almost a 0-second finish for NOS, but not to be, and it's Clapham Junction that are now 2 up in this best-of-5 semi-final.
Great attempt there by NOS. They had the momentum, but as they started gaining it, Clapham Junction just beat it straight back down to their faces. Clapham just absolutely dominating this game so far. We need to see NOS pull something out here. They have to pull out more control. They have to get the touches that they need. They have to find their teammates. And they have to absolutely stop letting Clapham score.
Yeah, I think their issue is in their penetration going forward. I don't know if the issue is that they're not finding themselves with not enough boost up at the front, but all of their shots, there just isn't the power to threaten. You know, there's, and I think you said it quite well. Is it's pretty much just your basic have a crack at the goal rather than going at power, a well-placed power shot.
Absolutely, and Clapham have been finding their teammates and those passing plays. Just the additional momentum you get off those shots from a teammate's pass to you it's absolutely deadly.
And they're off.
Third
Game
and
number
possibly
3.
final game.
Well, NOS are up again against it. They're at the nothing to lose phase of this. Oh, very important save from Arceon. Oh, and he had an empty net to shoot at, but couldn't quite get there. Also, double commit though from Arceon and Biscuit.
Arceon finding the backboard, but no teammates there supporting him at the moment. Skulk finding the backboard as well, but Darth will get it out of any danger.
But this is good from NOS, and if they can score first, that'll give them a nice boost of confidence to try and steady the ship. Oh, terrible miss. Oh, Skulk finally does get the demo on Mr. Lowe, but too late. Mr. Lowe getting the shot off before the demo happened.
Seeing that demo a mile away, but Lowe just out of his reach.
Oh.
Clapham have absolutely dominated on every mistake that NOS have made, and that's what's paying off for them now, is they finding their teammates off these mistakes. Arceon getting a backflip there. Great move, but I don't think it's going to help him at all at the moment. Oh, Snowy launching the ball back.
That's off the cross. Oh, wow, that was almost a very unfortunate or lucky goal for NOS.
Oh my, Low getting a miss there, but no one pushing up from NOS. NOS seems to play very passively until, at the moment that they should be attacking, they seem to be very passive.
Arceon making his way back. Biscuit was not pushing up. It was a great pass and an absolute candidate for a shot on goal, but it was just not to be. No one from NOS there.
Oh my, Low with a great wave dash pass.
Oh. Outstanding work there. Lovely finish from Darth. And Clapham Junction just carrying on where they've been the whole of the series.
There's a reason they're at the top of all the leaderboards, and there's a reason everyone fears facing these guys and absolutely loves the experience of just seeing what a top-tier Rocket League team looks like.
Biscuit with the shot, and he puts it wide. They cannot be missing those. If they're going to have any chance, they have got to nail down those tight, small chances that they get.
Skulk with a great demo, but Low backing up his team and already getting a save there. Biscuit Galaxy looking for the shot. Arsteon with a miss. Skulk with the 50. Oh, sending it straight out into a Clapham player. Biscuit missing that as well. Skulk gets a pass Snowy. He has to look for the pass now, but Low's already in net to clear that out.
Oh
my.
My goodness, that nearly happened. Snowy just getting up for the touch away and Darth completing the clear.
Great pressure mounted by Nos here, but Low will clear this out to Darth. Darth missing his touch. But Skulk sends it straight to Low again. Oh my, Snowy almost getting that dunk.
That read was just ridiculous. If that had gone in, wow.
Low stealing that boost. An absolutely crucial point of this game we haven't really touched much on is that Clapham just seems to be taking all the boosts in the field. They just have an unlimited supply at the moment.
As far as Nos are concerned, when it comes to boost, it's the Hunger Games out there.
Oh
word.
my. A great pass from Snowy. No one expecting that. Arceon coming in for that challenge.
Nos were just completely unraveled there.
Skulk challenging that, being the last man back. Hoping that Snowy will take the shot, but Snowy just finds his teammate effortlessly.
Biscuit having a go, but it's cleared out. Cut out, intercepted. Snowy now across to Darth. Darth off the backboard. Mr. Low. No, and Darth who gets the finish. What a team play.
Darth, a great touch here from him finding this read. Absolutely, Biscuit not prepared for it. Arceon absolutely flabbergasted by that. Probably as much as we were.
Oh, Darth. Mechanically very strong as Darth. Focuses a lot on his mechanical game.
Low trying to add on pressure, but Skulk gets a 50.
Oh.
Oh my, what a
word.
bump!
Yeah, and you know, as happens when you're getting a pummeling like this, it's very hard to maintain your rotation and form and positioning back to back. And their defense just crumbles under this onslaught from Clapham Junction.
Snowy sends it out to the backboard. Biscuit sends it out long. Darth gonna cut that off. Low sending this out to himself. Gets a good double tap. But Biscuit Galaxy's there to read it.
Well, Nos have scored in every game, so they at least know that they can do it. They haven't scored yet here, though. Biscuit Galaxy having a shot. Arceon with the shot! And there it is, the obligatory 1 goal for Nos. Can they do more than that?
They're gonna have to pull out some magic from somewhere if they want to score 4 goals in just under 50 seconds.
Can they double their average number of goals in this series? Half a minute to go. Mr. Low, oh my word, just so quick. He rotates out. Here comes Darth.
Flip
Looking for
reset.
oh my god!
Oh my goodness.
That, I'm not even sure that's entirely legal.
Beat them while they're down. Why don't you, Darth? An absolutely great flip reset from him. Are we... It looks like we're in preparation for Brazil here.
Well, let's see where we go. 20 seconds to go. And you know, Carl, I'm not a big fan of the memes in Rocket League, so So with or without the Brazil, who cares? Oh, but it won't be, because ASEAN will bury one. They will double their average goal tally, and they are now 2 goals up. The Brazil dead and buried.
I think Clapham were looking for that Brazil a bit too hungrily there, and they get punished a bit for it. But it's a little, too late. 5 seconds, yeah, and Clapham have won this game.
Skulk looking to keep it up. It's still up. ASEAN banging it forward. Biscuit tries to follow. It's gonna... No, ASEAN will keep it up, but it will now be grounded. Clapham Junction will take the first semi-final in a sweep. 3 games to nothing. And that is that. And now we look ahead to our second semi-final after a more than convincing performance from Clapham Junction against NOS. And you know, it's quite possible NOS just had a poor day. You know, it does happen. I do think they're a better team than what was on display today, and they will be the first to admit they didn't play as well as they should, or certainly up to their potential.
Absolutely, a great game by Clapham Junction though. They just piled on the pressure and absolutely dominated in that series.
All right, well that's that then. Clapham Junction move forward into the finals of Cup 1 for today, and they await their opponents of either X-Pansies or INV Gaming, and that is the second semi-final we're going to be bringing to you right now, and it does promise to be an exciting matchup, and let's see which one of those 2 teams will go forward to challenge Clapham Junction. And we are back finally for the second of the semi-finals. We've been sorting out a technical issue. Falliser for INV Gaming has been struggling to connect, and the most amount of time allowed under the rules was given for him to reconnect. So he's not here at the moment. So bizarrely, Xpanzis have been very gracious, and they've turned this into a 2v2 until Falliser can join us. So that should be kind of interesting, Carl.
If there was ever a time or a place where you could visibly see Mad Lad energy, this would be it. Xpanzis opting to go from either a 2v3, they chose to do a 2v2 instead. I don't think I've ever seen something like this before. Xpanzis, absolute Mad Lads, and really great sportsmanship coming from them, to say the least. Unfortunately, Falliser is having issues with Salsi saying that they know that there's some issues in the area, them sorting it out as fast as they can, I'm sure. But as I'm busy talking here, Happy Meal just dribbling the entire field and scoring the first opening goal for INV Gaming.
There we go. Happy Meal puts it away. They take the lead. And I see Mr. Lowe in chat is saying it's a 3v3 tournament and basically saying it can't be 2 versus 3. But I guess Momentum have made the call here, and that's the decision they've made.
Absolutely, we allow the players to decide a majority of the issues. They could have taken an FF as well, but Xpanzis are opting to play this way.
All right, well, it is INV who are in the lead. 1-0, 1 minute to go.
It seems like pressure is mounting against them at the moment, though. A great fake coming out there from Bull. Just Happy Meal to beat. Gets a great 50 there. If he can find his teammate here quickly. Great scoring opportunity there, but Happy Meal will clear this out. Putting it dangerously in the side of Xpanzis. A double commit though. Golden Ninja up in the air. If he can just get this ball down and into the net, that's an equalizer, but Happy Meal will cut the play out.
Well, they had an opportunity there. It goes begging, but they are only 1 goal behind, and as long as you're 1 goal behind, you're in the game right to the end.
Absolutely, Wordsy getting a touch here. 2v2s are so different from 3v3s, and everyone, I think Happy Meal and Wordsy definitely coming here with a bit of a 3v3 mindset as they leave their goal wide open for Bull to equalize the game.
And there we go, 1 each. Bill bouncing it over Worty. Worty not able to reposition himself quick enough. And that's the big change from 3 to 2, is there isn't that third guy back covering things at the back.
Bull has control of this. Only 1 man back from the INV Gaming side. A great air dribble from Bull. Slams that into the top of the post and scores their second goal, giving them a 1 goal lead now.
Yeah, doing very well, getting it past the diving Happy Meal. Worty flat-footed on the ground, gets it past 2-1 to the Xpanzis. Sorry, the Xpanders, I beg your pardon.
No, Xpanzis is right. Xpanders was, yeah.
Okay, good, sorry.
X Gaming having 3 teams at the moment. Xpanzis, X-Python, and Xpanders. It does get a bit confusing sometimes.
Wow, okay. Oh, Bull with his 3rd goal!
A great hook shot there from off the pass of his teammate Gold Ninja. Bull slams this straight behind Worty. Worty not able to get up in the air in time. So far, Xpanzis dominating this 2's game with great style. Oh my.
INV are not going down quietly. Worty into the corner, picked up by Happy Meal, slows it right down, and just slides it in.
A great game here so far, halfway through. Xpanzis up by 1, but only by 1, and in a 2's game, that's not much.
One goal is nothing in a game of Rocket League. Right till the end, you're in it. And here they come. Gold Ninja cutting it out and sending it forward.
Oh my, gets it underneath him. And that's going to be their 4th goal of the game.
Werty, or was it Happy Meal?
Happy Meal.
Happy Meal reading it high and Gold Ninja just pressing it underneath him.
Great play by Happy Meal there to score a 2-goal lead. Pressing the attack, 1 dead. Looking for that second one. Happy Meal does jump.
Does well enough to just throw his body in front of that and cover the shot. But here comes Werty. Can he get it all the way? He can, but he doesn't get the finish. And Gold Ninja will clear it.
Strong opportunity here for the Expansees side, but Happy Meal gets in the way, gets a great 50 there. Gold Ninja up, double commit off INV. Werty no boost at the moment, Bill faking the challenge.
Happy Meal gets it over Gold Ninja. Does he get it past Bill? He does not.
Bill controlling this in the corner here. The play is being decided by him. Werty challenges though. Happy Meal taking control here. A lot of pressure coming out from Expansees for now. The ball goes flying back into their half. Bill getting a mistouch there. Happy Meal taking a strong shot, but Gold Ninja with a great save.
Less than a minute to go. INV having to find 2 goals from somewhere to level this up.
Bill clears it to Happy Meal. Happy Meal up in the air quick. Gets it past Gold Ninja and into the top right. Great speed and accuracy coming out there from Happy Meal.
And there is one of the goals they need. I'm smelling overtime in this game 1.
Overtime definitely an option here, but will the Expansees play this smartly and keep ball in their possession so that INV has no momentum to push them? Where's he gaining a demo? Now he has control. 26 boost to work with. Going for a flip reset. Gets the flip, but Bill takes control.
Okay, here we go. Floating in front. Gold Ninja clears.
Where's he going to look to carry this all the way from his net?
I mean, we'd love to have seen this as a 3v3, but as a 2v2, it's fairly evenly matched. Last throw of the dice! Happy Meal's going to push it wide, and it's the Expansees that take game number 1.
Expansees showing some amazing prowess here in their 2v2 skills, being out Happy Meal and Werty, both grand champions, and I think they can walk away very happy with that.
I'm going to be very pumped with that. All right, so it's who's sitting out for Expansees? Is it Hammy?
Hamburger's sitting out the moment, yep.
Okay.
Any news on Falliser there?
Dearie me!
Still nothing from Falliser. Hopefully he can get his internet sorted out soon and we can get this into a 3v3, but so far looking like Expansees will walk into the finals, and in my personal opinion that would be a bit better at the moment, seeing as Falliser not able to make it would mean either forfeits or a decision by
it does.
Clapham Junction.
It does make it kind of interesting if there's still an issue as we go into the final, because I'm not sure we want to see a 2v2 final or a forfeit final. That would be disappointing.
Absolutely. So my money, my hopes, at least, are on Expansees for the moment, and so far they're living up to it.
Man, things must be tense in the Falliser household right now. I'd be as mad as a pit of snakes.
Absolutely, I would not be holding anything back. Any glass objects should stay at least 50 meters away.
All right, but in the meantime, we're heading into game 2. Expansees versus Envy Gaming. And it is the Expansees that hold a 1-game advantage.
Hammy moving in here for Gold Ninja's spot. strong kickoff from iEnvy, but Hammy will get that cleared out.
Oh, Happy Meal looking to control, and he is just obliterated on the wall. But the danger not over. Werty popping it up. Can he get it in? He can! Great little bit of deft, light control, getting iEnvy on the board.
Hammy just with a bit of a weaker touch there of his wall touch. If he had got that any further out, Werty would not have had control of that situation. The game has just started though, and Xpanz is going for a fake kickoff. A great stretch here. Hammy absolutely destroying their boost situation. Oh, but he doesn't get the touch that he needed to, and Werty has a fully open net to shoot at.
And it is iEnvy that take a 2-goal lead. Just 30 seconds played. And iEnvy asserting themselves here.
Many opportunities to come though. Hammy up in the air quick here, takes control of it. Happy Meal will get boost though and turn on it.
Bill dropping it down in front. Hamburger coming for the shot, but it's left him out of position. Werty, another open goal to shoot at. Can he get it past Hamburger? Hamburger gets back in time and will clear it away.
Oh my, absolutely dominating play here from iEnvy. Don't know what's happening with Hamburger here. Just none of his touches seem to be working out. All the shots he's been going for, all the passes, just mistimed and a bit miscalculated at the moment.
Well, if this remains into game 3, if it's still going to be a 2v2 there, or will they sub again? Will Bill go out for Gold Ninja? Well, it'll be interesting to see what they do with their team there. Oh, Hammy just doing enough, but in the end it's not enough because Happy Meal will pick up the pieces and score and take iEnvy to a 4th goal.
Still 4 minutes left, and in a 2v2 situation, a comeback is definitely possible. They just can't let this lead leak too far out from them.
Bill
Great scoring opportunity here, but Happy Meal gets in the way.
does very well to come in through the side and clear that away. Werty now, can he get past Bill? No, he can't. Bill looking solid, but Happy Meal with the follow! Hamburger with the heroic save.
Hamburger booming this down into iEnvy's half, stealing their boost again. Happy Meal moving that out of danger. Bill looking for the touch. Doesn't get the touch though, unfortunately. Looking for the bump on Happy Meal. Doesn't get that either.
Oof. So it seems iEnvy have made the adjustment to a 2s game. Realizing that there isn't a third player back. And have done very well here after losing game 1.
Yeah, absolutely. Hammy looking very aggressive for a 2s game at the moment. But hopefully they can pull something out of the bag soon.
Werty with the flip reset to Happy Meal. Happy Meal finishes!
Oh, and that's a 5-goal lead. That is going to bruise the ego.
Fantastic use of the flip reset there to pass it on to Happy Meal. Happy Meal getting to shoot into what was an open net.
Strong kickoff from iEnvy. They get the boost as well. Bill running on 18. Gonna look for the pass to Happy Meal most likely. Doesn't get the touch.
Half the game gone. Can the Xpanzis make the massive comeback? Can they do in the last half what iEnvy did in the first half?
Werty getting a great challenge there. Balls out to Happy Meal. Happy Meal looking for the pass, but Bill will take control. A bit of an open net to shoot at, but Werty will get in the way of this one at least. Oh my. Ball's floating around a bit too long.
Hamburger in the way. Happy Meal gets it clear. It's going to fall to Bill. He's looking to control. Pops it up. Gets it under Happy Meal, but Werty's there to clean up.
Hammy getting out of immediate danger, but Werty setting it straight back in. The double miss from the Xpanzis. Maybe this is just not their map. Maybe the lighting messing them up just a little bit too much. A very real thing, actually.
Really?
Absolutely. I don't know if you've seen the John Sandman video versus Justin. Justin absolutely hating the darker maps.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah, just can't get good reads on the ball with the darker maps. He does not enjoy them at all.
So he's a big fan of Salty Shores, is he?
Don't know about that one as much, but maps definitely do take a big mental factor into the game. Sometimes it is more difficult to read the ball.
Well, fair enough. And I see Komkopi in chat still bereaves.
Absolutely, belief is not lost just yet. Bill getting a great challenge there, but Happy Meal up in the air to clear it out.
Hamburger, can he fall? No, Hamburger retreats. Werty looking to control, but Hamburger dispossesses him. He's backwards, open net, Bull having a shot, he will score it.
Great play coming out there from the Expansees, getting a great stop there. And Bill just slamming this into the net. "55 seconds left. I do not see a comeback happening here, but as long as they can keep this pressure and momentum moving on into the third game, Expansees with a very realistic chance of winning that game."
Yeah, very much. I think we're going to be going into a 1-all situation, going into game 3, so we're going to see a minimum of 4 games. And we're all really hoping that Palliser sorts things out and he can return so we can see some 3 versus 3. But in the meantime, it is the Expansees that are getting some semblance of respectability on the scoreline. 6-2 now.
That momentum definitely starting to sway into their favor. INV needs to cut this out as soon as possible. But I think in game 3 we'll definitely be seeing a bit of a lineup change for the Expansees. They don't want any of the members getting too cold if they go on into the finals. Last final seconds counting down here. The ball is floating Expansee territory. Bill passing that up to Hammy. Hammy getting a clear out. Looks like Happy Meal trying to keep this ball alive. Where he sends it down long. No boost for Happy Meal though. Bill has to clear it up.
The
No one
clock
wanting
is
this ball
done.
to die.
Werty's gonna have a shot. Oh, and he pushes it just wide. It doesn't matter. Either way, it is INV that win game number 2. It is 1-all going into game 3. This does make me think, though, that there really isn't enough 2v2 action in terms of tournaments and streaming. And I say that being a 2's main myself, and despite the opinions of everybody, I still think it's harder than 3's. But my opinion doesn't count for much. We go into game 3 very shortly. What's the update on Palliser, if any? Oh man, that sucks so bad.
Still no word from Palliser as we move on into game number 3. Who will be seen taking the Expansee roster here?
Who have we got? Well, they're all in. Happy Meal, Werty, it is Hamburg. Oh, Gold Ninja. So Bill's out, Gold Ninja's in. Can they return Expansees to winning ways?
I only hope so, Dennett. I only hope. Great kickoff.
start. Oh, straight off kickoff. Happy Meal scores. Happy Meal fully goal side of that kickoff. Getting the better of it. Pinches out to the wall. Rolls into the net. And 3 seconds in, INV are leading.
Pressure building against him at this time, but Werty opts for control. Golden Ninja gets in the way. Happy Meal up in the air already. Gets a shot on. Werty is there to follow up, but now no one's back from INV at the moment. Golden Ninja's ball takes it up the wall. Happy Meal cuts him off quickly.
Oh, Hamburger
Now-
has to tidy up and get it away.
Oh no, open net, but the shot is high. Oh
Happy
no.
Meal squeeze. What happened there?
ball bouncing around for Happy Meal just in the right place at the right time is all I have to say.
Carl, was that calculated? Or was that just
Absolutely.
lucky?
All calculations are based on a bit of luck, Deadits.
Fair enough.
Ball is up, gets it almost under Happy Meal, but just not enough to get into the nets.
I do think the most settled looking twos team for Expansees has been Gold Ninja and Bill. And I definitely think we're going to see Bill and Gold Ninja taking things in game 4, which is not to say that they can't come back now and win this game, but they just look far more settled, far more in control with Bill and Gold Ninja.
Ball is up high, scoring opportunity here. Oh, it goes in! Oh my goodness, what physics is that?
Hamburger to Ninja. Ninja belts it. Oh, and rolled off that corner up into the crossbar and in.
Oh, gotta love physics of this game. Absolutely, that was a calculated shot if I've ever seen one.
All right, the deficit is just one. The demolition leaves Happy Meal on his own for now, but he does well to get it crossfield. Hamburger cuts it out. Can he get past Werty? Oh, Happy Meal looking for the return demolition. Doesn't get it. The flick doesn't get past Werty. And the
Gold
excitement
Ninja.
over for now.
Gold Ninja trying to build up this pressure. Hamburger opting to go back and look for control. Werty looking for a bit of a demo there. Gets possession himself. Hamburger, great control there. Looking to get this past Happy Meal. Gets it up in the air, but oh, Happy Meal just getting a touch on that.
Very important touch. That was headed goalward.
Shot coming from Hamburger, but Werty's there to stop it.
Hamburger now. He's got 2 to beat. Happy Meal tries to dispossess. Hamburger still got it for now. Doesn't do much with it in the corner though. Gold Ninja into the corner. Hamburger chasing it down. Gold Ninja gets the dunk. That's right in front of the net. Can Hamburger get there? No, cut out by Werty.
Hamburger just a bit too far away from the net. Not able to capitalize on that great pass from Gold Ninja. But a great save coming from there. Happy Meal definitely had to read on that one. Opting for control again. No one pressuring him just yet. Unable to fake out Happy Meal here. Looking for a pass of his own. Werty will stop that though.
Gold Ninja, can he hand off the pass? No, Werty getting it past Hamburger. They have an open net to shoot at! And it's in, bottom left-hand corner. Rolls in, re-secures a 2-goal lead.
Almost shooting wide of this net. Just barely finding that back. That open net there. Would have been very interesting to see what Expansees would have done had that missed. But not very often that INV misses. Hammy needs to get these very important touches. If he doesn't, it's going to be INV's game. Looking to dribble it past. Gold Ninja. Trying to get a play off there. Happy Meal has control. Gets it over Hammy. Werty. Just sitting in front of the post. Able to sink that past the Expansees team.
I don't know. I mean, as it stands now, I mean, it looks like INV are going to win this and go forward with a 2-1 advantage into game number 4. And it does make you think that, I mean, I don't know, in these professional situations, I don't know if it's the right thing, if Expansees did the right thing. I mean, in terms of sportsmanship, it was an amazing thing to do. But I don't know, will they come to rue that decision? Hamburger does put one in, though, for the Expansees. Brings the deficit down to 2, which they have a chance of clearing in the next minute.
1 minute to go and 2 goals. Very doable, but they have to make the right decisions now. an absolutely sportsmanlike decision by the Expansee's team. However, as you say, what is the right thing to do in these types of situations? Should they have taken the forfeit? Should they have taken the 2v3? At this point in time, it looks like the forfeit probably would have worked out in their favor a lot more.
I mean, you understand the risk you're taking, and it was magnanimous of them. But I don't know. I'm just concerned that you've got to be looking at your team and what's best for your team in terms of taking them forward. But we can only deal with the situation we've got in front of us, and that is INV with the commanding lead in Game 3.
Absolutely. The players' choices are what's most important here, and at this point in time, this is what they chose. So far, not working out for them just yet, but maybe we'll see something very different come out from Game 4. Ball slips past INV's side, but Werty getting great control here. Very clustered plays coming out from Expansees at the moment, and that could possibly be what's bringing their downfall right now.
So it is INV that go into the final game. Oof. That will go into the final game 2-1 ahead.
2-1 ahead, and by 4-2 in game number 3. Expansees are going to have to pull something else here. They need to win this next game and take it to the final game.
So, will we see a roster change? I think so. I think we'll see Bill come in for Hamburger and Bill and Gold Ninja go forward with it. So in the chat, Mr. Lowe's asking if Expansees can still take the forfeit. I think he says that pretty tongue-in-cheek. Bill retorts with, no, we can't, and we won't. So they're sticking firm with their decision. And if it is INV that prevail and go forward, it's going to be interesting to see how Clapham Junction respond. I think they may take a very different approach to this, but that's not a problem we have to solve just yet.
Absolutely, Clapham, I have no doubt in my mind that they will take the forfeit. It's 3 points at this point in time. It's probably the most optimal choice to make. However, Expansees opting for the very sportsmanlike thing to do here, and all I can say is kudos to them.
Well, indeedly, I know it's a decision. If it were my team, it's not a decision I would have made. But that's me. And here we are, INV versus Expansees in what is now a 2 versus 2 best of 5. This is game 4. INV with the advantage. They are at match points.
Bill taking control here off the wall. Happy Meal getting a touch there. Wordy getting a demo. Opting for that boost, but Wordy misses the boost. Golden Ninja's up in the air, beaten out by Wordy. Backboard. Happy Meal not reading that exactly right.
So it is indeed Gold Ninja and Bull, the team that took game number 1, now battling it out in game number 4 to level things out and push it to a game 5.
Gold Ninja gets that past both of the members of INV and an open net from that demo. Great work from Bull and Gold Ninja combo.
Oh! Bull, with almost no work to do, taps it in and puts the Expansees ahead.
This definitely seeming like the stronger twos combination at the moment. Possibly from more training time and twos, more competitive time. Oh my, it's a missed shot. Oh
my word,
no.
how is that not in the net? How are the Expansees not 2-0 up right now?
I could not explain it even if I tried.
Oh, and the Expansees were so nearly punished there with a return goal, but they managed to keep it out. For now, nice clear from Bill.
A lot more aggression coming from this Expansees 2's team, and it seems to also bring out a lot more aggression from INV. A couple missed touches here and there, missed demolitions, pulling them out of rotation. Gold Ninja looking for control here. Werty backing off, but Gold Ninja gets it past him. Net is essentially open Bill not able to turn around in time, and Werty will get to control. Golden just saying this out to Bill, but Happy Meal intercepts. Happy Meal with a great save there. Golden with a great save there, my bad. Happy Meal with a shot.
Werty now, can he get it past Bill? Bill normally so solid in goal and was very solid there. It keeps Werty out.
Happy Meal cutting that play off. Gold Ninja there though. Werty looking to take possession here. Bill gets it past him, sends it out to center. Gold Ninja opting not to commit. Very smart decision there. Oh my, Gold Ninja getting that touch off, but Happy Meal beating out Bill.
Well, just one goal
Balancer
in it
coming
so far.
online from what I've just seen in my Steam's friends list.
What? Is Fallacer going to come prancing in here for game number 5?
Very hopefully, if Expansees can take this game, which it seems like they will at this stage, having absolute dominating control.
Oh yeah, but with one goal in it, Carl, I don't know. It's you know, whenever you have a 1-goal lead in Rocket League, you never feel secure. It's always a bit nervy, a bit tense.
Absolutely, you need that second goal to assert your position on the leaderboard. But so far, Bill sends us out long. Can anyone from INV stop that
another
ball?
demo Gold Ninja off the crossbar.
Oh, almost making that a 2-0 lead, which is exactly what they need right now.
Well, guess who's just popped into the stream chat? None other than the elusive Fallacer.
Stealing shot coming out from Werty. A great defense by Gold Ninja though. Happy Meal taking control of this. Gold Ninja. Bad touch from Gold Ninja, and Werty will take advantage.
And there you go, a 1-goal advantage, just not enough. Gold Ninja making a bit of a hash of the clear. Pops it up beautifully for Werty. He finishes it off. Under a minute to go, 1-1.
Expansees, the team I am currently rooting for. I want to see a game 5 here.
Well, I see there's talk of fusion in the chat. Maybe we should insist that game 5 becomes a 1v1.
Don't know about that one to be for sure. This is a 3s tournament. This being the not norm at the moment. Any more than that, I think people might get confused by what we're trying to do here.
All right, we are 1-1 in game number 4. Expansees have to win to take it to game 5. Can they do it? They took a relatively early lead. They held on to it for most of the game. But they're even here. Opportunity! Very important touch by Ninja. Clears it away. It looks like we have overtime. Indeed we do.
Overtime, game 4. Expansees, you've got this one, boys.
Oh! The double fake on kickoff! What does this mean? The flick from Bill! He doesn't get the final touch! What was that save by Werty?
Oh yes, and that's it. Gold Ninja securing them the game 4 in overtime, 12 seconds in. A bad spawn by Happy Meal there. Werty getting a bit distracted by his teammates and not able to reach it. Gold Ninja pounds that into the net.
And we do have a game 5 on our hands, which will be a 3 versus 3. And look, I think this is obviously the big talking point is what happened here, and Expansee's decision to make it a 2v2, and some controversy about it, and I think rightfully so. Empty promises in the chat saying, while it's respectable and it's very good sportsmanship, from a competitive point of view, but probably isn't a decision that would have been made. And Fallacer agreeing with that, but it is what it is, and what has happened has happened. They went up 2v2, Expansees versus INV Gaming. It's 2-2. We're going into a third game, and that is going to be a 3 versus 3. So we're back to where we should be.
Absolutely, I envy have to send some gift baskets or something to Expansees after this game.
No, absolutely. Yeah, listen, well, the next 5 minutes of Rocket League are going to tell us who plays in the final. But either way, it was good sportsmanship. It's been enjoyable so far. But now we are where we should be. Game 5, 3 versus 3, INV Gaming, Expansees. This for the finals.
And Expansees making it a very enjoyable 2v2 INV as well. It's taking us to game 5 at the end of this.
The kickoff is pretty even, but it's in the Expansees half. Happy Meal missing. And after all of this, I hope Phallus has been spending the time in free play so he keeps himself warm and ready. Werty popping it in front! Bill can't get the clear, but Gold Ninja does.
Hammy gaining control of this, but Phallus is up in the air, sends it out long to his teammate Wordy on the wall there, but Bill intercepts and Wordy will send it out to the midfield.
Werty scoring for INV!
A great play there. Double commit though. Had that been saved, Expansees would have an amazing counter-attack opportunity, but unfortunately that was not to be, and a great shot coming out from INV.
Oh, Happy Meal off the kickoff. Bill is there in time to clear it, but Phallus is going to bring it right back into the middle, and maybe that second touch cost them a goal.
Gold Ninja sends us up high. Phallus in the air already, sends us back out long.
Oh!
Hamburger, interesting touch there, but dangerous in my opinion, and that will be absolutely capitalized on by Werty.
Well, the field certainly looks a lot busier with three per team on it, and it is Werty who gets a second and puts INV in the pound seat to go into the final.
Hammy looking to set Phallus' teammate, makes 2 jump in net, but Bill staying back, Hammy back as the third man on this wall here, gets a 50 with Werty. Gold Ninja has control, looking for his teammates. Phallus sends us out long. Happy Meal up in the air, doesn't get a touch.
Can't get the redirect. Werty killing it, nearly follows it through into the goal, but it is now cleared into the INV side. Well, at least a halfway mark, Phallus to bring it right forward. Oh my word, and almost a spectacular bit of play from Phallus to seize the third goal, but Expansees survive for now.
Bill has control of this. Happy Meal going to challenge him, and a great challenge she gets. INV definitely looking stronger as a 3s team than a 2s team, to say the least.
Yeah, and you can see the role Phallus plays in this team. He's very important to the whole team setup in terms of how he kind of controls and commands the game in various phases of play.
Almost a great touch there from Phallus to his teammate, but Hammy will intercept, sends it out to Bill. Bill sends it out wide. Phallus in that corner already waiting to control the ball. Bill looking to touch his teammates. Gold Ninja intercepting Phallus on the wall there.
The pressure
Hammy has
very much
control.
on the Expansees. Hammy! Oh, cleared by Phallus.
Phallus working with no boost at the moment, gets a bump on the wall there for Hamburger.
Oh, Happy Meal. Oh, okay, a little bit of. Looked a little untidy there for a moment. It's okay for now. Happy Meal looking to bring it back in.
Oh, Werty with an absolutely powerful shot sends that straight into Expansee's net. 106. Hammy just out of the way, just not able to get there.
Gold Ninja now. Opportunity. Is that going to go all the way? Werty will calmly collect. Try and carry it away. Fallister there to pick it up and complete the clear if he can. Yes, he can. But Hamburger bringing it down in front. Gold Ninja shoots. He scores.
An absolutely great pass here from Hamburger to his teammate Golden Ninja, who gets a banging shot of 116 into the bottom left corner of INV's net.
Lovely finish. Okay, a minute 26 left. Expanzee still in this.
Werty taking control here, not getting the touches he needs to, but gets a ground pinch instead. Hammy opting for control, sends it straight across his own team's net though after the 50th Werty. Fallister intercepts on the wall.
Great intercept, but Gold Ninja reads it nicely. Well, there's no doubt that INV spend their time practicing threes instead of twos, which is not to say they're not a good twos team, but they look completely different as a threes team.
Absolutely, and at the moment they are commanding this game. Gold Ninja's ball sends it out center. Hammy getting a demo on Werty, but Happy Meal will send this out to Bill. Bill gets a touch to center. Gold Ninja trying to get a little bit of a doink there.
Yeah, INV reading this game very well now. Oh. And they take the fourth goal, and I think that's pretty much going to be it, Carl. For
The
INV.
nail in the coffin has been struck with that goal.
Wow.
Bit of friendly banter here to end off this fifth and final game.
And it has to be said, whatever the thoughts about the decisions made earlier today, this has absolutely been played in great spirit. Oh my word! Almost squeezing in there for Expanzees, but not to be. This series has been played in great spirit, and it has been good to see. It's been fun to watch, fun to cast. But in the end, it is going to be INV that take the second semi-final. They will go forward now to meet Clapham Junction in the Momentum Gaming League Winter Series Cup 1 final.
Absolutely great game. Well into Expanzees and INV. Congratulations on taking the win here. And we'll see you guys in the finals.
All right, see you in just a few minutes for the big final. Clapham Junction versus INV Gaming.
Can you feel it? The fire in your soul, leaving at the chance for love. Can you feel it? Haunting your senses, letting all your feelings go. But I can feel it, rushing through my veins. Your love's the only drug I know. But we've been playing the hand now with death, so we can light it up. I know that we can make it through the night, but I can feel the fire inside, so there won't be nothing tonight. We crossed the line, and now it's clear to see the light behind the suffering. Believe we'll finally be free. Let the silhouette cast upon your heart, turning every little moment into scars. Baby, it's our chance to make a start, so we can fly.
I know that we will make it. I know that we will make it. I know that we will make it. I know that we.
And we are back. Final series of the day, the final of Cup 1. Clapham Junction, INV Gaming, everybody's connected. We are gonna have a ripper.
A very, as I would think, kind of expected finals here. Probably, I don't know if this would be the most exciting series of the day. The previous series, X-Pansies definitely made it very exciting there, especially with going down that 2v2 route and showing us a bit of great sportsmanship there. But
Well,
we'll have to see.
At least different, if not exciting. But I've got high hopes for this. I'm hoping for a Game 5 thriller here.
Absolutely. Game 5 would be great to see and to cast. We'll have to see what kind of pressure Clapham can mount against a team like INV and what kind of response INV has in store for Clapham.
Well, these guys all know each other. I mean, all of these players in one team or another have all faced each other. They kind of know each other's game. So, yeah. The next few minutes we're gonna see what it is all about.
As the players take to the pitch, we're getting ready to launch ourselves into this final game.
All
Or
right.
final series, should I say. Final game still a ways away.
And away they go!
Already mounting pressure is Clapham Junction. We're already looking for control in that mid. Happy Meal getting a touch off the wall there. Ballister up in the air. Sends it up high. Snowy will get a save straight off the bat.
That opening by Clapham Junction reminded me of Jurassic Park with the Velociraptors hunting in a pack as they came forward in formation. But for now, the game is 0-0, 30 seconds played.
Absolutely. So far, it looks pretty even to start off with, but we're not even a minute in, so not much can be said just yet.
Snowy across to Darth. Darth pushes it forward, but it's going to be picked up by Happy Meal.
Low up in the air, sends it out to the backboard. Darth there for the read, and he gets a dunk at the same time.
Happy Meal not doing very well with the clear. Mr. Lowe can get the pass off the backboard. Darth finishing it off. And it is Clapham Junction who are one up.
First goal of the first game. Almost to be expected at this stage with a team like Clapham. Snowy up in the air here. Werty gets a good 50. Low bangs it into the corner. Darth with control. Low there to stop it.
Little bit scrappy here. Dangerous for INV. Cut out by Falliser. All the way. Happy Meal put it into the middle, but Mr. Lowe will cut it out.
Oh my, what play am I watching here?
Oh, wow.
Obviously-
Werty! Oh.
Way too much IQ in that position for me to understand, obviously. Mistouch off Werty and the scoring opportunity for Clapham if had anyone been in the correct position there, or a bit closer. No
Yeah,
one expecting him to miss.
INV not getting punished for their mistake there. Darth, Werty, Falliser with the save, but it's still dangerous. Falliser looking to complete the clear. He does. I think I'm not sure what his boost situation is, but he does enough that Happy Meal can push it forward. Picked up by Werty. Now it's a bit loose and scrappy. Who'll pick it up here? Mr. Lowe. Well, it's got an orange trail on it. And it is Clapham Junction who are on the attack, but not for long.
Ball gets pelted straight back into their half. Low, sending it to IMV's corner. Sense of ball there at the moment. Happy Meal is able to get the touch off the wall there. Darth clears it out to Falliser. Gets a touch there off the wall again. Low looking for his teammates. Snowy not getting the touch off the wall. Sends it down center to his teammate Darth, but Falliser cuts out the play. Werty up in the air.
Snowy with a great save.
Darth has control of this. A bit of a weak flick coming out from him. Double miss from Falliser and Snowy.
For the first time we've seen Clapham Junction look a little stretched at the back, but they've weathered that storm and now they have an attack on their own. A miss by Snowy! Oh, how is that ball not in? It rolled the entire length of the goal on the line and did not go in, but it will go in now.
The pure panic that must have been going through IMV's mind at that stage. Great job by them to get control of that, but the panic still remaining here. As we can see, Mr. Lowe clearing out the net for Snowy to take a direct shot.
I mean, 95 times out of 100, those balls are going in, where it's just rolling on the line, but somehow they kept it out. Sadly, they couldn't clear it and turn it into something more aggressive, and now they're 2 goals behind with a minute and a half left.
Lowe taking control here. Happy Meal passing to his teammate. Falliser looks to the backboard. Snowy reads it well.
Oh, the demo in front. Can they take advantage? They can't. Mr. Lowe's going to get the clear.
Snowy has control here. Gets over 2 of the IMV opposition, but Werty will cut that play out before it advances any further. Snowy sends it down long. Low, looking for control. Gonna try to find a teammate here, but Happy Meal gets in the way. Ball sent out to Falliser. Falliser taking control. Gets it over Darth. Low up in the air already though.
Half a minute to go, and looking like Clapham Junction's going to take the early advantage in game 1.
Very low scoring game from Clapham at the moment. But as I'm saying that, is this possible?
my
That is goal
word,
number
how?
3.
Darth gets the... No, it's not his hat-trick. I beg your pardon. It's his second. Oh, that was a fortunate goal. Coming off a INV player. And they go 3-0 down.
20 seconds to go. Clapham Junction definitely taking game 1 here, unless a miracle is performed by ANB. But definitely not seeming like that's going to happen at this point in time.
Yesterday's lower bracket final was a hell of a game. I really do hope we get something similar here in the remaining games of the series.
And with that, the bells ring for Clapham Junction's victory in game number 1.
Ding, ding. Clapham Junction 1-0. Best of 5. Cup 1 final. INV got it all to play for, and I think they're going to make a challenge here in game 2.
Clapham looking very strong to begin with. Low getting 3 assists. Those passing plays seeming to be getting behind INV at the moment. I have to see what happens in these further games, but Clapham looking very strong to begin.
Indeedly. Game 2, here we go, we're ready. Well, waiting for a third. Where is Werty? Werty not in the game yet.
Werty in the lobby, hasn't joined the team just yet. And he has left the match.
Oh boy, okay, we're going to have to remake the lobby. Everyone's out.
Great showmanship there by the Psionic servers, obviously messing people around again.
Alright, so in the chat, a lot of support for INV from Kumkopi, Hamburger, Bill, but Skulk G putting in a word for Clapham. Dex putting in support for INV. So INV definitely got some support out there.
They have the support, but do they have what it takes to turn that into a victory?
We shall see. Oh dear, Werty now for INV disconnecting. Oh my goodness. Hopefully not a long situation. All right, well, I think then we're going to sort out the technicalities with Werty. Hopefully he'll be back very shortly. And we are back. Werty is sorted. We have 3 players on each team. We're going to move forward into game 2 with INV trailing Clapham by 1-0.
Bit of an early join there by the INV team. Will this result in a recreate and even more time gone?
No, I don't think so. Oh, my word. Okay, where's it?
Waiting on Darth to join.
Oh my goodness, I hope Darth is... Oh, don't you love it? Technology's fabulous when it works. Okay,
Absolutely.
I think we have 3 players in each team. Everybody's there. We're finally starting game number 2, and away they go.
Will this joyous occasion last though, Did That is the question right now. Snowy clearing this out to his teammates, looking to gets a bump on Happy Meal, moving him off the ball. Low centering this for someone. Oh, absolutely aggressive plays coming out by the Clapham side right now.
Oh, Snowy missing. Is this an opportunity? Werty banks it forward. Only missed the load to beat. And that's a... Oh, Werty puts it in front. Darth clears. This is good now from INV, but now they're going to have to defend. Because Snowy has a shot on goal, but Happy Meal saves.
That was some great power coming out from Snowy there, but a great save as well.
Happy Meal up to the power of Snowy. Darth has an open net to shoot at. Makes no mistake. Clapham Junction a goal ahead.
Game number 2 feels like a repeat of game number 1. 50 seconds in, and that's goal 1 scored.
I see Fallister rocking the Fennec, not driving his usual Dominus.
Interesting choice by him. You want to kind of be as comfortable as possible in these tournament games, but who knows? Maybe he's opted for a change here, feeling more comfortable in the Fennec.
I think he has become a fan of the Fennec we've seen over the last couple of months. All right, INV with pressure. Wurty off the backboard. Happy Meal looking for the final shot. Cleared away by, I think it was Snowy. And they hang on to their 1-goal lead.
Darth taking control of this ball. Looks to get past Happy Meal, and he does. Fallister getting a great challenge there. Ball goes shooting out long. Snowy
Trying to find Fallister, but cut out by Snowy. Certainly more opportunities from INV right now than they had in the first game. Can they make them count? They've got to get past what seems a very tough defense from Clapham Junction right now.
Low, missing his shot. Snowy up in the air, takes his shot though and gets it past Fallister. Just behind him.
Just behind him. And Mr. Lowe, I think it was, going for the bump as well, which he doesn't get in the end, but isn't necessary in the end. And Clapham Junction 2-0 up.
Snowy just finding all these powerful shots and these powerful hits, and his teammates supporting him every step of the way.
Oh
Double
my
demo
word!
by Darth.
That is brutal. Almost leaving them open at the back though with that aggressive push up front. But they're in. Oh my word, Lowe's brutal, quick, and finishes emphatically. Passing to himself. Makes no mistake. 3-0 with half the game to go.
Absolutely killer speed and maneuvering there. 3 minutes, half a game. It's looking like Clapham might take this one as well. Ball flying around center.
Oh my word!
Goodness.
Was that a double save, or was one off the crossbar?
I think it was definitely a crossbar save there.
Wow.
Happy Meal getting one of the saves, the crossbar getting the second.
It is frenetic stuff out there. What can INB do?
Clapham
Fallister brings it down. Oh! Wow! Off the ceiling. A bit of a fortunate goal, but they were in the right place at the right time.
The 50 just working in Fallister's favor, just barely. Almost clipping that post, but it goes straight in for INV, and that will bring them to 2 goals down.
Belting off the ceiling at 82 k's an hour.
Wurty has control here. Getting it past Snowy.
Oh, Wurty with the pass, but no one there to take it. Now Mr. Lowe has options and possibilities. And one of the defenders demolished on his way back. But here comes Fallister with the flick. Doesn't get it past Snowy. But can he still affect the pass? Happy Meal's up! It's floating. Floating.
Low with control, gets a great 50 off Wurty. Fallister has to retreat quickly. Oh, Low getting a demolition on Happy Meal there. Absolutely pure aggression coming from Clapham in these games.
Brutal and savage. But Wurty now putting it high and forward. Looking to follow his own. There's opportunities here. Snowy with the powerful clear. Which looked like it might be going on target, but cleared out by Fallister. Less than a minute to go. INV have to find 2 goals from somewhere, or they are going to be facing down the barrel of a sweep.
Low has control here on the wall, loses it though. Happy Meal getting a bump on him. Or is he getting the flick off, but it's not strong enough. Snowy will save that. Oh, ball just bouncing around in Clapham's net. Wurty gets a bad touch, sends it back to Fallister in an awkward position. Low looking for Darth. Darth up in the air, not able to make contact.
Oh,
Oh.
my word.
Just wide of the IMV net.
Werty seems to be AFK right now. Oh, my word. Werty has disconnected in the middle of this game, and that's going to be it. Clapham Junction is going to take game number 2, and we may have a delay in getting to game number 3. Darth taking no mercy on the 3 versus 2 situation, banging in there for a Clapham Junction 4th. And it's been a series plagued by technical issues today. Happy Meal gets one back off kickoff. 4-2.
Clapham definitely taking the second game, and the third, possibly final game. Hopefully not delayed too long for Werty to reconnect.
Werty with a problem at the start of this game, and now at the end of this game. Hopefully the problem is not extensive, but we'll find that out very shortly as we wait to see if when we will start game 3.
I'm sick of fighting the things that you said. I don't wanna burn all our bridges ahead. I'm tired of going to bed when you left me on red just to turn up the noise in my head. I told you that one day ain't never enough. You tell me I hate you, I still call you up. If we don't got trust, we can never have love. I was putting in the hours, I was. You were calling
All right. Well, we are back with not the greatest of news. Werty's problems persist, and they have persisted beyond the 15-minute threshold provided by the rules. And as we understand it, he has something like 30,000 ping or something at the moment. So, yeah, that's not going to happen. And so the 15 minutes have passed, which means that they do forfeit, and it is Clapham Junction that will take the final. So, Carl, we were robbed of our Game 5 thriller.
Absolutely. But with that being said, we did not know how the series was going to go. It looked like favoring Clapham's quite severely in the beginning. So maybe would have been robbed to begin with anyway, but that chance always did remain, and we've been stolen of that chance. That little bit of hope, as you would say.
As you say, Rocket League is all built around hope, but it is what it is. And after a fairly eventful upper bracket with the technical issues plaguing Fallister in the semi-final, and him sorting it out, and then now plaguing Werty, it was not to be INV's day. So it is Clapham Junction that are the winners in the Cup 1 final. So that is that from the Momentum Gaming League Winter 2020 Upper Division bracket.
Yeah, Cup 1 complete, but don't go anywhere too soon because Cup 2 will be coming your way soon.
Outstanding. Well, in as much as it has been fun for myself, Dead at Horseborn, and Carl, it's been a pleasure bringing this to you. And we will bring you more as it rolls out.